JJAlexanderShow.
Jason Alexander, the pinnacle of the male form.
JJAlexander.
How's my hair look? Does my hair look shitty?
Terrible, dude. Worse every day.
God, fuck it.
How's mine?
Pretty nice. Looks good.
Thank you.
Have you thought about getting dreads?
If I like, it's to the point now where if I don't actively not get dreadlocks, it'll just start to happen, especially in the back. Like if I sleep on it, dreadlock. If I don't put
Dread
conditioner
pop
in
and
it,
lock.
dreadlock. Not like a good looking dreadlock, just like a clump of bullshit you can't brush through.
Dreadlocker around the Christmas tree.
Yeah. You ever thought about getting dreadlocks?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted them when I was a kid.
Every day I wish I had cornrows.
You would look good with cornrows.
I would look fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Just give us that thumbs up when we're rocking. We're rocking, dude. Dude, welcome to
Wow.
the podcast. We're live.
Thank you for having me. Episode 3.
Episode 3. We don't give
This
that
is
spot
big.
to just anybody.
That's right.
This is the biggest thing that's happened in your comedy career, right? So far.
Thus far for
What would you say is your biggest achievement so far in comedy?
biggest achievement. One time I got paid with like a foot-long Tabasco Slim Jim.
What show?
I won the Hangover open mic. I won an open mic, guys.
Dude, I keep losing the Looney's open mic competition.
I've never even made it into the finals.
Yeah. I get to the finals and then I swear every time I get the same amount of cheers as the person that ends up winning.
It wins.
I'm like, bring out the freaking loud noise
Bring it
measure
on, dude.
guy.
Yeah, I
won
don't.
that Tabasco Slim Jim.
It was the first time I ever got paid to do comedy. I got that and $27, and it's just
So they're going to give you
steep
30,
decline from
and
there.
then they took the price of the Slim Jim out of the $30.
Yeah, well, it was cool because like people used to walk away from that open mic with like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Because there was this Coke dealer named Roosevelt that anytime he laughed, he would put $20 in the pot. Anytime he laughed, and then he would vote for who he thought he was the best, who he thought was the best, and they would get all the money. There would be 3 people there. Deadest open mic you've ever seen, giant stage,
That's crazy, dude.
and you would get a bunch of money. Yeah.
Holy crap. And then that was your big achievement.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest achievement. Me and Beaver would win that thing pretty regularly because we were the only ones there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You and the other dog.
Yeah.
Me and Beaver.
Me and the Beef dog.
Me and Beaver did our contest to see who could go the longest without masturbating.
You both lost instantly.
No, Beaver won.
Beaver won?
Yeah, the whole thing.
How long did he go without masturbating?
I think he still is going.
Still?
Yeah, but then I like because the thing is I was clean.
Mm-hmm.
Then I hooked up with a lady, and then I'm back to
That's not masturbating.
Yeah, but then I went and then I'm like, now I should masturbate so that I don't.
Oh, that's
Call her.
what broke it. Yeah,
You know?
yeah. That makes sense. Because is it the longest without masturbating or the longest without coming? Because if I go more than a day and a half without masturbating, I'll cum my pants in my sleep.
Really?
Yeah, all the time.
I want to do like a MythBusters like cutaway right now where it's like we go and see what if that's
Dude,
true.
I've ruined so many pairs of pajama pants.
Ship them off to the Goodwill.
I swear to God, dude, right to the Ark with ye. Yeah, man. I used to cum my pants at school dances all the time too. Like it's got to the point where I would have to wear a condom to the school dance.
Just
so I
you were
didn't-
fucking doing a bit. There's
No,
way.
I swear to God,
There's
just so I didn't
no
stay
way.
in my Adidas tracksuit.
You friggin' Perfect by Ed Sheeran comes on. You just come in your pants.
Yeah, dude. We had
Dude.
fun at the school dances, man.
Dude,
First,
I love a good school dance. I
school
won't pause.
yeah. Dude, there's one on Friday. We should go.
Bro, showing up to prom like me and
Like
you right
this?
now, probably the funniest thing that could ever happen.
First school dance I ever went to, I broke 3 ribs.
Why? Trying to suck your own dick?
Yeah. No, I was running from one side of the gymnasium to the other, and someone had spilled.
Chasing a woman to ask her to
Exactly,
dance.
chasing a teacher out of the building. Someone had spilled some lemonade, and I slipped on the lemonade and landed on the corner of a table and broke 3 ribs.
When life gives you lemons, you
break your ribs.
When life gives you lemons, you freaking eat shit into a table. You do look like the guy in high school that was always like had a broken arm.
Dude, I swear to God, I went into high school with a broken nose. Like first day of school, 2 black guys bandaged across the face. Like,
so I think it's always been your nose is the problem.
I'm not no exaggeration.
Yeah.
I think I've broken my nose 12 times.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then the last time I needed surgery.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was gnarly.
It was pretty gnarly.
Yeah, dude.
I broke my nose on the same front lawn. We only lived in this house.
Are you really
for
that bad
8
at
months.
kissing? Sorry.
Yeah. 2 different people broke my nose on the same front lawn and we only lived at this house for 8 months. And then the exact same
Just
place
like
I broke
football?
my nose twice.
Like a ball
Well,
hit
it
you?
was so the first one was the Olympics.
Yeah.
It was the first night of the Olympics, so my parents had like a bunch of people over to the house to watch the Olympics, and my best friend was there, his older brother was there, and we were just horse-playing, fucking around with each other, and he had like fucked with my friend, so I splashed a cup of water in his face, and he just tackled me, but it was like a flat front lawn, and then it had this kind of hill on it, so he tackled me at the edge of the hill, and then we both just fall down, and the weight of both of our bodies just lands right on my fucking nose, dude.
Yeah, I think it's because like if like you flipped yourself, the first thing that would hit the ground would be your nose.
No, for sure, yeah.
It's very distinct.
Nose
I
down.
think it's good. I think you could sell like after your shows, your merch could be like the comedic glasses.
Just with the bloody nose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it'd be like like the bit glasses where it has like the huge nose on it.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
just glasses. Just sell those.
Yeah, dude,
Then have,
one
like,
time,
Evan Joe comedy on there.
Dylan told me, he's like, "Hey man, Halloween's over. You can take off the fake nose and glasses now."
Yes. Yeah, dude.
I didn't appreciate that.
You can never grow a mustache.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, man, I don't care what everyone in my Instagram DMs have been saying. That's a good looking mustache,
Dude, man, I'm not gonna lie. Most amount of female interest I have ever received in my life.
I didn't know you could grow a mustache. How long did that thing take you?
I think it's like a month.
It took a month,
About to get it right here.
and you're gonna stick with it.
I think so, man. Yeah, who's Instagram DMing you about my mustache?
Everybody, dude.
Everybody's
and
talking
they're
about
all
it?
wrong. They're all wrong.
That's
it looks
so-
good. They just haven't seen it in person.
funny.
I don't think.
That is so funny. Like, I don't think about anybody else other than myself.
Dude.
Like, I have never once been like,
Yeah.
I should talk about this. That's very
I
funny.
don't care what all the Yelp reviews
I
of
don't-
Loonies
I
say,
don't
man.
give- I
That's
don't
a
give
good
a-
looking stash.
I don't give a shit what your wife told me. Dude,
I don't care what your mom whispered in my ear upstairs, dude. That's a good looking mustache.
dude, my mom told me I look like a prepubescent Mexican.
You kind of do. You kind of do, man.
Why?
Because the mustache, it's like a peach fuzz mustache.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. It's pretty thick right now.
It is. May I?
Give it a feel. Go. Get him out of here.
Tickle it, dude.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, that is nice. Can you get a goatee going with? I feel like the solo mustache is it's kind of scary.
Why?
I just imagine it's 11:30. You're walking through a King Soopers parking lot. That's on the other side. I think a goatee would comfort me.
Bullshit. You want me to get a goatee? Go fuck yourself, dude.
Get a
That's what I
goatee,
say.
or at least you know what I like when it kind of goes down to the chin, and then you got that strap right there that connects it to the earlobes.
I would never do that.
Like
I'm keeping this
the singer
straight
from
cool
Metallica.
mustache, dude. Oh yeah, the singer
Yeah.
from Metallica. That's pretty sick.
You kind of do look like a Mormon James Hetfield.
Who's that was a good reference, but I don't know who James Hetfield
He's
is.
the singer from Metallica.
I'm an idiot. I don't know
the guy we were
members.
just talking about.
I know what the Metallica guy looks like. I can picture it in my brain.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he's pretty good looking. I don't know. Something I think that's a bad comparison. I haven't like, because like I have a lot of you look like jokes. I haven't written any you look like jokes after the mustache. I guess you like pedophiles there.
Just add with a mustache to it. I mean, I feel like you looked like a pedophile before the mustache, man. That's not.
Thanks, Evan.
Yeah.
You
look
like one of my
pedophile
victims,
for
dude.
babies.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Have you watched any good TV recently?
Any good TV? Oh, I mean, this isn't TV, but I did see the Eric Andre show live.
Oh, dude, how was that?
In Boston, right by Fenway. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. It was the best show I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Wildest. It was spiritual. It was electric. Like,
who were the guests?
So we had this rapper, like this local rapper. Everyone there seemed to know who he was. I'd never heard of him before. And then just a member from the audience, and Reese Witherspoon was there, but it was just like that black dude in a wig that they have on the show.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was good. Literally within 30 seconds of the show starting, he's rained mac and cheese on the audience. He's spraying them with fake cum. He's pouring milk all over them. Or I don't know if it was fake or not, but I'm glad I saw it from the mezzanine. And halfway through the show, he goes into the audience. He's running around. He dumps out every bag of trash in the entire venue. He's dumping trash behind the bar, throwing banana peels at the people that work there. Like, yeah, it was electric, man.
That is insane.
It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's what I think
in my life.
I want that. That's the career path that I want for Evan Joe. That's what I want.
Dude, me too. He started giving, he had like this big thing of Purell so that everybody could like sanitize their hands after he's flicking like all this food at them, but it wasn't hand sanitizer. It was just corn syrup and glue. And now everyone has glue all over their hands. Oh,
that is so much funnier than being like, what's the deal with dating apps, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It was a level of comedy that transcended language. He found like a creature that exists inside of all of us.
Like everyone would think it. Everyone thinks throwing mac and cheese at people is fun.
He was hurling hot dogs into the mezzanine, dude. He had like a squirt gun full of like stink spray that he was spraying all over everybody. It was fucking. It was crazy.
Paid money to go to the show.
I paid like almost $100, and I wasn't even I was on the second level.
Holy crap, dude!
Yeah, and worth every penny of it, dude.
Wow,
amazing!
This is the best ad for Eric Andre live.
Go see the Eric Andre show live if you love yourself.
Yeah, dude. Is he coming to Denver?
I hope so. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think
I would have heard about it.
Yeah. And I hadn't heard. I didn't know he was in Boston. We were walking to a fucking open mic past the House of Blues, and we just saw it on the marquee for the next day.
You were like, no way. Let's do it.
Way. Yeah. I got a piece of the desk.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was pretty great.
That's very, very cool. So, Evan Joe, now down to the serious, hard-hitting questions. What do you want for Christmas?
What do I want for Christmas? Wow, some new stairs at my house would be nice.
What's wrong with the stairs?
They keep one by one. They keep breaking, and now there's just like the carpet on it's broken. So if you're standing in the basement, you can look at the stairs and just see a hole to the crawl space. And they're so jaggedy. Dave has fixed almost all of them, but like fixed them. So every time I'm on them, I feel like I'm just gonna plummet into a bottomless pit that ends with my dead body in a crawl space.
How
terrifying.
Deep is underneath the staircase?
It looks dark as hell down there. I can't even tell. I've thought about like throwing a flare and seeing how long
throw
till
a flare inside your house.
Like hits the bottom.
That's my advice. I think you should get that flare gun, shoot it down.
But like anytime we turn the shower on, it starts dripping through a hole in the basement, which is our living room is in the basement. So we take a shower, the ceiling starts leaking, and then you go downstairs to try to fix it, and you fall through the fucking stairs.
And you can't yell at the landlord.
That's actually there right now.
They are the landlord.
Yeah,
you're yelling.
No, I'm not yelling at them.
What they tell you to do about it?
Fix it.
They just told you to fix it.
They told Dave to fix it. Yeah.
Why?
He looks handy.
So they paying him money?
No.
They should.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what the con of owning property is. That.
Yeah, I don't want to own property, man.
Me
I don't
too.
believe in property. I'm like a Native American in that way.
Me too. That's
Yeah.
you'll never own something. Is that what you mean?
No, I don't believe in ownership.
Yeah, dude. You don't. So I could just have your shoes if I wanted.
You'd have to take them, but if you took them, they'd be yours. Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I appreciate it. I like these shoes, man.
Pretty
There's
good.
Yeah,
Dude, me
my
and
feet
you are
well.
pretty big sneakerheads. A lot of people don't know about that about Evan Joe.
Yeah, I used to work at a Finish Line in the mall, Cherry Creek Mall.
Dude, you'd crush finish lines.
Yeah, I was the salesman of the month for like a bunch of months, and I felt like every pay period I got a promotion.
That's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah, I quit that job though.
Why'd you quit?
They let me quit. I quit because that job sucked. It was so much bullshit, and there was so much nepotism involved in the higher end of it. And I outsold everybody. I made the best schedules, better than anybody. And the
like
people
Trump
working there was I made a good schedule. Everybody was happy. Everybody was getting paid. I was selling the shoes.
Yeah.
Things were clean. I was running a tight ship. And then the manager from Aurora, all of a sudden, his wife, who knows nothing about sneakers, has never had a job before. They're like, yeah, why don't you just manage this store because our manager quit. I'm like, you're giving her the job instead of me? I can do it way better. I quit.
I respect that.
And a family came in. Every Christmas, Jordan 11s come out, and it's always like this major release, and it's a really crazy day for the shoe stores and everything. And this family came in, and this guy was trying to buy matching Jordans for his entire family. It was an $800 purchase. His credit card declined, and I just let him keep them. Because it was Christmas. Yeah, I was so pissed. And this was it's like December of 2020, 2021. No, when was this? Yeah, it was December of 2019. So I wouldn't have quit my job had I known what was coming.
But how did you deal with? Like, how did you let him know that? Like, hey, just leave.
Oh, I'm sure they would have figured it out, but the receipt printed and it said declined, and I was just like, thank you. I just handed them the receipt that the prints when your card gets declined, and I was like, all right, have a good, and just handed them the bags. Should I not be saying this?
No, keep it in. Keep it in, dude. Just Evan just gets fucking sued by Finish Line.
It was like
That's the
it was like
funniest thing
4
that
years ago.
I don't know. I'm not sure if there's a
And
statute
honestly,
of lim-
the lady who was the new manager was fucking everything up so bad. I was like, this is going to fall under the rug because she just didn't know how to do anything and everything was falling apart. And they sent me to a different store, the store that she was managing, because for this release day, because they knew she couldn't handle it. I'm like, if you're sending me in on the difficult days, like,
give me
to
my
be an
money.
assistant manager,
Give me
just
my
make me
money.
the manager. Make her the assistant manager.
Make her the manager. Make me the assistant manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good Seinfeld. Can you do Elaine?
I don't know.
Gary.
All right. You be. I'll be Jerry. You be Kramer.
I'll be Kramer.
You be Kramer. What are you doing, Kramer? Why are you going on at the Laugh Factory?
I'm doing my best.
No, you can't. You can't. You said the N-word with the ER. You said it with the ER.
I'm not good at character-based improv, Jerry. I'm more of a stories guy.
If you use the ER, you're gonna end up in the ER. You know?
A pig man. I'm just doing Jerry.
Why do you forget me?
You're doing me, Jerry.
Reality is crumbling around us.
And scene.
Insane. That's how we do it. I think you could win an Oscar.
Do what I want to. Yeah, I would like to be
Dude,
in a movie.
I think that's like the funniest thing. Like when you're getting interviewed as a stand-up comedian, it's like, where do you see your career going? I'm like, I'm gonna win an Oscar.
I'm gonna win an Oscar, an Emmy, a Tony.
And a Marie.
I'm gonna win an unlimited gift card to Raising Cane's,
Dude.
just a black card.
Oh man, I wonder if Post Malone has that.
He's gotta have that, right?
Because he was on the cup.
Yeah,
I got a cup. I got all the Post Malone.
I think you
cups.
just bring in the cup and be like, "I'm the guy. Give me some chicken strips."
Some chicken
You know what
tendies.
pisses me off about Raising Cane's?
What?
endlessly. They fucking charge you for the sauce. And they're bitches about it too.
Evil. Like, be like, hook a brother up. It's 35.
It's like, come on. Are they keeping track of the sauce? Are you making commission on this sauce? Or is this the only thing you have in your life that lets you feel powerful, even though they're fucking you? They're fucking
That's
you.
them.
They're charging for sauce so that they can fuck you over more, and you won't slide me an extra sauce in my bag. You're gonna make me put an 80-cent charge on my a whole nother transaction. You gotta log into the computer a whole second time just to be an asshole.
Or you put a sauce in the bag.
Or just give me a sauce.
You sound like the Wolf of Wall Street.
Just give me a sauce.
Okay, let me tell you something. You can put the cane sauce in the bag. It's going to be between you and me. I can guarantee you that you're not going to regret this.
No.
And if you give me a shot here today, I can guarantee you you're going to be thankful that you did. How does that sound? Does that sound fair enough?
Yeah. And here's the other thing. I eat at Raising Cane's all the time, and I only give my business to the one. I know the ones that don't give out the sauce, and I don't go there. You got
to give me that list.
I'll give you the list.
You better hit me up with them where they always
list, dude. There's one off Colorado Boulevard. Saints.
I'll be there.
They were raised right, man.
They're raised
good
children
sauce.
of God.
I only go there for the sauce. It's not like their fries are better than Freddy's.
No,
but their sauce.
They're not even close to Arby's fries, or even Chick-fil-A.
You go to Arby's a lot, huh?
I like Arby's.
I like Arby's.
I haven't been to Arby's in too long.
I like the fries. They got good milkshakes. You see, they got Wagyu burgers at Arby's.
Who the hell is running this corporation?
No, dude.
They're like, you know what we need? You know how we're known for our cheap beef-based sandwiches? Let's get Wagyu.
Let's get Wagyu. And you know how we don't have grills because we're not a burger restaurant?
They don't have grills.
What do they need a grill? They don't.
To roast the beef.
No, you roast the beef whole and then you slice it.
How is it warm? You gotta microwave it.
How is it warm?
Holy shit.
Is the cheddar what's warm?
Dude, it's gotta be the meat.
Is it cold cuts?
We're gonna cut here. Me and Evan are gonna go after the podcast, walk to Arby's and just be like,
is there one in walking distance?
Yeah. I'm saying we go over to Arby's. There is one within walking distance though. It's right off of Garden of the Gods. But yeah, we're gonna go there and be like, well, how is your meat hot? What do you do? Can you take
how's the meat? It's like Krispy Kreme, the lights on, they got hot meat.
Yeah, dude, I love the Krispy Kremes.
It's so good. Dude, I was just talking about this because I went to Boston and like Dunkin' Donuts is huge out there, obviously. Huge. I remember when I was a kid and we got the first Dunkin' Donuts in Colorado. And I was like, oh my God, because that's like the donut shop you see on TV. I freaked out. But the problem was I'd grown up with Krispy Kreme. So the first time I went to Dunkin' Donuts and had a Dunkin' Donut, I was like, this is terrible. This is what people give a fuck about?
Who the hell invented this? Like, dude, it is not close.
No. In Krispy Kreme, you just need a glazed. And I'm a fan of sprinkles and different frostings and fillings, but Krispy Kreme is so good that all that other stuff is almost too much. You just need a glazed.
Dude, it's like the glazed.
A warm glazed. I know how they're making that warm. You know, with the donut machine.
Yeah. How do they make the beef warm at Arby's?
Because they cut it, right?
They cut it, yeah.
Hot knife.
God damn it, we smoked too much weed, didn't we?
No, or do they keep it? They keep it on a warmer. Well,
I bet they just got a guy back there that's like breathing heavy on it.
The thing that they wrap it in. The thing that they wrap it in
foil.
Is like foil, and that insulates.
They could bake it.
They could
probably
bake it. Is there something about the way they're like putting it in the bag and wrapping that's like conserving heat and creating heat energy?
It's gotta be because they have foil. So they probably when they put it on.
But wouldn't that make the bread hotter than the meat? Because I feel like the hottest thing is the cheese.
Yeah,
because it's melted.
Meat second.
And then meat, but I mean the bread is still warm, but the meat is warm.
I don't know, man.
They're not grilling it.
It's gotta be. How do you know they're not grilling?
Who grills roast beef?
That's a great point.
Because how often are you having a warm roast beef? I've had a cold roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, I have cold roast beef whenever. Like I might go to Jimmy John's. That sounds pretty good. Like good JJ.
Jimmy John's,
dude. Yeah, I don't know why
JJ.
I don't know why the hell it's warm. Why? How do they do it?
It's
Why?
gotta
Is it
be.
warm?
Is it a heat lamp situation?
I think heat lamp.
Are
That's
there, but I don't.
my bet's
I
heat
can't
lamp.
see them putting it on cold. I feel like they get it that they keep it.
They could
Do they
freshly
boil it?
slice it? Why would they boil roast beef?
To get it warm.
So you think they boil it? I think that they put it on like a heat tray, like how they have like the thing with all the sandwiches, like a Chick-fil-A. How that's
Yeah.
like hot.
But that's
I bet that's how
so
they do it.
they're slicing cold.
Not cold. They don't refrigerate it, but it's room.
Where are they roasting it? Are they roasting it?
In
They're not
store.
roasting it at the store.
They gotta
They're
roast
getting
it at
they're
the
getting
store.
raw shanks of beef that they're roasting in the store and then cutting cold and putting on a sandwich warmer. That's what you think is happening?
It's gotta be. I have to know how they keep the meat warm at Arby's. This is good podcast content.
And is it?
Why meat warm?
I don't think they're. I
How
don't
is
think they're
Arby's roast
roasting
beef
it.
prepared? Okay,
Break this down.
break this down. Let's check out ChatGPT's response.
They don't know, dude.
ChatGPT doesn't fucking know.
Quora knows. So we got some dead air here.
Okay, this
We'll
guy.
cut
This
out.
guy said, considering I'm originally from Youngstown, Ohio, the birthplace of Arby's. Okay, he just knows the person. Originally, it was real roast beef, but that got expensive and hard to standardize. I eventually moved to squished beef rolls.
It's a squished beef roll.
What the fuck? And
That
then he
sounds
says,
way more
but
expensive.
forget the meat. How about those Jamocha shakes?
Wait,
That's what
hold
he
on,
said.
hold
Now,
on.
what's a Jamocha shake?
Okay, so you're telling me it's cheaper to squish and then roll the beef than it is to just roast it?
Okay, this is what they do. Cooked in store using a slow roasting process that allows the beef.
Are they cooking it in the store or are they warming it in the store? Because I find it hard to believe that they're
Cooked in the store. Cooked in the store. Why is Arby's roast beef so delicious, dude? I got it.
That looks like is that a mushroom Swiss?
Yeah.
No, there was a Google thing that showed how they talked about how they did it.
Oh yeah, shit. They do use
They
microwaves.
use microwaves to warm
Shit.
the
That's what I
squished
thought.
beef roll.
Dude, I thought I was a genius because I would always microwave my Arby's sandwich, and I'm like, dude, this is better.
good.
This is better. Like there was a couple,
double nuked RBS.
double nuked Arby's, man. Maybe, dude, I'm probably infertile.
Have you
You crush enough Arby's roast beefs, dude, you can't have kids.
have you heard that Dion Cole joke where he's like, "Do you think Arby's is just another way to say RB, which stands for roast beef?"
I can't believe he got paid $100,000 to say that.
No, that's honestly Dion Cole's 30 minutes on Netflix is the best 30 minutes of comedy on Netflix.
Whoa, dude, that's a fucking hot take.
I'll say it again. That season of the stand, they got Nate Bargatze's first 30 on there, dude.
I'd give it to Nate.
When's the last time you watched Dion?
I watched Dion Cole's 30. It was like in the stand-ups, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Nate's nuts.
Dion Cole's is not. He's got the notebook the whole time. He's treating it like an open mic.
Yeah. That's why I didn't like it.
No, it's.
I didn't like they didn't
revolutionary.
respect
I
it.
like that better than either of his hours that are on Netflix.
I would say that too. I loved Nate Bargatze doing that. Like Nate Bargatze
the alligator story in the basement of the guy's
milk?
house.
The milk?
The
The milk cup, dude.
was milk with ice on the 30 or was that on the
That was on the
Tennessee
30.
Kid? That was on the 30. And then he goes back to it at the end of the first hour that he does.
It's so good, dude.
The milk with ice. is the hammock joke on that one too? He's like, is it Hammett? Am I saying it wrong?
What's going on? I love how he's just an idiot.
Oh.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Like he just hosted SNL. He was pretty good.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I recommend it. It's better than any freaking Doja Cat. Am I right?
I like, dude, fuck you. Doja Cat's awesome.
Yeah.
Doja Cat's the
she's
shit,
pretty
dude.
cool.
I love Doja Cat. What do you want for Christmas?
Oh yeah, dude.
Bigger belt buckle?
No Broncos jersey.
Bigger belt buckle Broncos jersey? What Broncos jersey do you want? And why is it Peyton Manning or Von Miller?
No, dude, Tim Tebow.
Yeah, I saw a Tebow jersey at the Goodwill a couple weeks ago. I almost got it.
Oh, bro.
Wow. Can you Tebow for us real quick? Oh,
I Tebowed before my Comedy Works final set.
Did you really?
Yeah. I was down there praying.
Wow.
I prayed. I prayed to God. Got
just
third.
like Tebow, you got third. That's why.
It's like if I didn't pray, I would have won.
Yeah. You got the Lord involved, dude.
No, I think that was a good reason. I think you have to have something bigger.
Did you actually send a prayer out?
I did.
Tebow?
I was Tebowing in the back, and I'm like, dear Lord, please help me this go well. And it went very well. You know,
this is good. I thought we were gonna each drink a whole gallon and throw up.
I couldn't find the gallon. If they had gallons, I was gonna buy that.
Yeah. Next time, episode 5, I'll come back. We'll just drink a gallon of 2%.
We're bringing you back. The most requested guest of all time, Evan Joe.
You ever puke blood?
I pooped blood the other day.
That's not the question, man. That's nasty, dude. That's fucking gross, bro. Don't bring that up.
I was in the.
I don't want to hear this story.
I was in the Dollar Tree bathroom.
That's where it happens. That's where it happens.
Dude, imagine
I sat on a knife.
Imagine I just fucking die. I just pass away. Dude, I would die in a Dollar Tree for sure. That's where I look like I would die.
I used to live in Fed Heights, and I had an ex-girlfriend that worked at the Dollar Tree in like the sketchiest block.
She definitely cheated on you.
And
dude, you got a girlfriend at the Dollar Tree. She cheating.
The Dollar Tree has hookers now. Just on the you got $1. But dude,
hey,
the
I'll do anything you want for $2.50.
The back entrance, the lock on it was a zip tie from the outside. From the outside, and she was like 5'2" there by herself. Oh my God. And that was back when everything was still $1 at the Dollar Tree. This
back in
was
the
like
good old
2018.
days. Dude, let's go throw bricks through the windows of the Dollar Tree in protest.
Honestly, you know what else I like about the Dollar Tree? You can get cash back, and the fee is also $1. Yep. Usually, that's like a $5 fee.
Mm-hmm. Great cash back at the Dollar Tree.
Great. That is where I go to get if I need to get cash back. That's cheaper than an ATM fee. If I can't find a First Bank ATM, I'm going to the Dollar Tree. I'm getting a third of a pack of gum, and I'm getting that cash back.
Yeah, man, I got a good decent little chunk in my act about the Dollar Tree.
Do you?
Yeah, I
like the Dollar Tree.
I got some stuff riffing about how like I grocery shopped there.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm like, dude, that is as poor as you can be. It's like that, like using your food stamps to pay for Dollar Tree food.
Yeah.
Bro, like I mean,
that's how I grew up.
Those everywhere.
That's how I grew up. Get that. There's another level using food stamps to pay for your Dollar Tree groceries on top of the employee discount you're getting because your grandma works there to pay the rent at the house 9 people live in.
and you have your girlfriend slide you the discount.
Yeah. Well, dude. Have you ever seen Crashing, the Pete Holmes show?
Yeah.
There's a great joke on it. He's like, what do you think the employee discount is at the dollar store? You think it's just taken? Apparently Mark Norman wrote that joke.
It's a great joke. I love the Dollar Tree, man. There's something very special about the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, there is.
There's a certain whimsy about it. Like, you just go there. You never know what's going to be there. It's a surprise every time. Yeah. Like, what I eat in a given week changes vastly depending upon what is the stock at the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure if you know a lot about the Dollar Tree. There's not a lot of stocking. Like, they don't.
No, a lot of times it's just boxes in the middle of the fucking
There's a box in the middle of the aisle.
Yeah. Do they still have this at the Dollar? Do they still have like the Stars and Stripes 3-liter sodas?
Bro, yeah.
They used to sling 3 liter. I think last time I went, it was like 1.5 liters, and it was $1.25.
Yeah, man. Inflation's crazy. I remember those 3 liters. I went to Texas. They have 3-liter bottles of like Dr. Pepper. It's like thick. You go to friggin' HEB.
Yeah.
Friggin' change your life, man.
Wow.
That's
3-liter Dr. Pepper.
I went down to Texas and like I saw that and I'm like, I should leave everyone I love and go there.
Go on down there. Dude.
Go home.
They'd love you,
Yeah, man. Dude, I think so. I think how'd they like you down in Austin?
Not very much.
Yeah.
Not very much. I lost a roast battle
To a lady.
Pretty brutally too.
Mm-hmm.
And then they I thought I was doing pretty good. They clipped just that moment of me looking like an asshole. It's currently at 2.1 million views. Sarah Silverman put it on her Instagram.
No, you getting slam
God.
dunked on?
Oh, dude,
was that the last joke?
That was the last. Yeah, that was the last joke.
That's what got
Standing
clipped?
ovation for her. I mean, she deserved it. She definitely got my ass hard.
Bro.
And then the next day, they do like a crew show in the little room. Adam E gets there staring at you. Just ate it. Ate a bag and a half of cheese. And walked through the 130-degree weather at 1 a.m.
Yep.
Saw a melted cart on the sidewalk. Got harassed by a homeless guy. Got a tattoo of a barfing pussy and got the hell out of there.
There was a lot to unpack there. Any one of those things you said in that story.
Getting fucking wasted on synthetic weed.
Oh, dude.
Airbnb.
Yeah, man. This is
Delta?
jokes for the police. These are jokes. None of this happened.
No, synthetic weed is legal.
Synthetic? What the fuck is
Like
synthetic?
Delta something.
So it's not like
it's
indica or
spice.
sativa?
No, I mean it's like
CBD?
no, it's not CBD. It's like weed, but the chemical composition of it has a couple extra hexagons mixed in. If you can picture that on a science chart.
We're both idiots.
Yeah.
You're like, you ever seen
it's
one
called-
of those
it's called
science
Delta
charts,
8.
Jason?
Yeah.
It's like weed, but there's some more hexagons on there.
No, I'm seeing chemicals.
And then I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes
yeah,
sense.
dude.
Oh, for sure.
I see it.
I know what you're talking about.
Delta 8. I think they have like 8-sided hexagons in the Delta 8
Yeah, dude. So
chemical
I
makeup.
want to talk more about your Dollar Tree girlfriend, if that's all right. So
That's all right.
how'd you guys meet? Is what I want to know.
We met at a school dance in middle
That's
school.
very sweet. We were talking about school dances earlier. I'm a big fan of that school dance.
Yeah,
All
man.
of like the most erotic moments of my life have been at
a school dance. Dude. We
Dude,
used
you
to
remember the first time you freaking touched the lady's hips? Oh, this is
Yeah, and I remember.
you come.
I remember.
I
Well, and
remember
dude-
like it was yesterday.
Dude, our school was like super segregated. They had 2 programs.
Pause.
it was Hamilton Middle School. They had 2 programs. One was TAP and one was like IPM or something. And it was like kids with good test scores went into, IPM, and girls that knew how to twerk at 13 went into TAP, and the school dances when we all came together.
Yeah. So got all these shotties coming up to the school dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm. And then it got to the point where like they would start not letting a bunch of us go to the school dances due to grades or behavior or whatever, whatever circumstance, a mixture of both in my case. And so they would have us in the library, and we would like, while they were partying, we would study. So we would just pull the fire alarm, and then everybody got to go outside and have a blast. Found a fucking used crack pipe. And one of my favorite pictures of all time, it's my buddy Charlie with the science teacher wearing sunglasses, and they're just like holding a burnt crack pipe up to the camera.
Me and you had such wildly different high school experiences.
This was middle school.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wasn't around for much of high school, so most of my high school stories are from middle school.
Crazy. Yeah, man. I remember we had our history teacher. Apparently, I don't know why this was history class, but we had to learn how to slow dance in history class. Caleb knows.
Yeah, and like square dance in gym class and shit.
Yeah, no, but we learned how to slow dance.
Yeah, dude.
And the thing is that I put, like, they were like, hey, do we have any volunteers to slow dance in front of everybody first to demonstrate? Yeah. And then, like, no one volunteered. And she picked, like, the hottest girl in school.
Yes.
And picked me.
Yes.
Right? And they're like, okay, you're going to put your hands here. Put my hands I swear, exactly where she told me to put them. Apparently, I went too high.
A little too high.
Got under boob.
And you were aiming for hip?
Yeah.
How short was this lady?
She had weird proportions. I would say that.
Yeah, she was built like Mike Wazowski.
Bro, yeah. Dude, fucking thick as hell.
Yeah.
I have to reiterate that she was she was the hottest girl.
I thought these were your knees. That's an ugly school.
Because I remember
dude.
she like started blushing and like ran away, and I'm like, well, I'm never gonna feel the touch of a woman ever again.
I hated school activities where you were forced to touch each other. You know, like we were doing this one.
Yeah, like
one
kissing
time,
practice in gym class.
Kissing practice, dude, when the lunch lady takes you to the teacher's lounge and makes you show your wiener.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, on International Kiss the Lunch Lady Day, you know where you rub your hand up the lunch lady's leg so you can get more chicken tenders.
On International Get Sent to the Principal's Office Day, but you're not in trouble.
But you're not in trouble. It's there to just help him get this
Yeah.
knot out of his butt. You have to massage your principal's ass.
Why is the vice principal making me walk on his back? This is
Dude, why is the vice principal making me walk on the back, and then why is the main principal watching?
Yeah, dude. I thought we weren't allowed to smoke at school.
just imagine like you giving your like teacher like a back massage, and then your principal's just sitting back with a cigarette, just going like, make sure you get his shoulders.
Just
Evan.
eating a school lunch off of a fucking tray.
He's in cheese.
Fucking apple juice.
He's freaking slamming chocolate milk. Dude, he is crushing the shit out of some chocolate milk.
Oh, dude, you're trying to have like an intimate moment with the secretary. He's like fucking trying to open an Uncrustable.
He's like, oh God. Just starts shaking it.
Yeah.
I love a good Uncrustable, man. That sounds fucking sick.
He's just in the corner clipping his toenails with the fucking scissors.
Dude, I remember like I got in trouble in school because I didn't have sex ed, but we just learned about like how babies are made, like the sperm going into the egg.
Oh,
We
not
didn't
about
know where sperm
peen
came
and
from.
vagina. Yeah.
We didn't have that conversation at all. I remember we had like the boys go over here, the girls go over here, like talking about puberty, and then I was all pissed off because they all got like gift bags. I'm like, why the fuck do you get a gift bag? We didn't get shit. This is sexist. And they're like, trust me, you guys are doing way better. And I'm like, bull fucking shit. We didn't get presents.
Gift bags, yeah.
You guys got gift bags? This is horse shit. And we ended up stealing one of the gift bags. And we're like, what the hell is this stuff? And then a teacher was like, these are tampons. And
It was
like,
a tampon.
and I was like, what's that? And then she was like, shit. And then she explained to us.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's how we learned. Also, my uncle was the first person ever to explain to me what a tampon was.
Interesting.
And
I don't know when I learned what a tampon was.
Yeah, for my first girlfriend, right?
No, I don't know. She wasn't getting periods yet.
Do you have a girlfriend? Pause, brother.
Oh. Do you want to hear a joke I heard the other day?
Yeah.
You want to hear? All right.
Yeah, go for it, bud.
So this guy's going down on this girl, right? He's eating her pussy, and as he has like his tongue in her vagina, he starts to come out of it. He begins to notice like the unmistakably distinct taste of horse semen coming out of this girl's pussy, right? So he's like, he looks up and he goes, "Geez, Grandma, I didn't know that's how you died."
Cut it. Fucking Mark, wherever the hell we're at, get that off of this fucking podcast.
I didn't come up.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, and cut the part. That was fucking gnarly, dude. Jesus Christ, man. No wonder you're bombing. You fucking
That's not mine. That's not an original.
that makes
A guy told me that after a show.
I said, Jesus.
Like, wow, that was better than anything I did up there, dude.
Like, you should be up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude. I just interviewed like candidates for roommates 'cause I'm trying to like fill the upstairs room.
Do you have an interview? Do you bring him on the pod?
Yeah, actually, we did a podcast. Just me and this guy. I'm thinking about moving into my house. So he walks in. He's like, "Hey, just so you know, I did Robin Dollar General."
Are you doing background checks on this guy?
No. He just, I respect the fact that he brought it up. I do.
Yeah. Who robs a Dollar General? He's like, it's right there in the name, dude. Like, they got dollars.
He was like, I was like, where's the place with the most dollars?
Dollar General. Generally speaking.
And no, he got trespassing. He didn't rob the store.
I got a trespassing charge when I was a kid.
Yeah, he got charged for trespassing. And then we have this whole conversation.
That's one hell of a plea bargain.
Yeah.
He pled down from robbery to trespassing?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Well,
I don't think
was it robbery? Was it burglary?
I think it was just trespassing. I think that's all he got.
Oh.
He was just drunk. He was just drunk.
Drunk at a Dollar General?
Yeah. Freaking, who isn't, man?
Yeah.
You ever go to a Dollar General?
I feel like they don't have many Dollar Generals. Like in this. Do they have them down here? Yeah. They're not in Denver, dude. They're not in Denver.
They're here. There's a bunch, like, kind of on the outskirts of town.
Okay.
Like Peyton and like Widefield and stuff, which is like on the outside of Colorado Springs.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, so we got, and then, but the thing was when I interviewed him, afterwards he texted me, and this is what he messaged me, because I told him I was a comedian. That was a big mistake.
That's never let him know, dude. Never show your cards.
And then he sent me this picture, and you can explain to the audience what that is. This is what the guy who's. I asked him for a photo of his driver's license.
You asked him for a photo of his driver's license, and he sent you child porn?
That's not child porn.
Why is this on your phone, dude? What the fuck are you showing me this for? Is that you in there?
Yeah. No, it's not.
Jesus Christ,
that's not
dude.
what it is. There is a butt plug that is attached to the head of, I believe,
It's a possum.
a possum.
No, that's an opossum.
An opossum is attached to a butt plug, and that's what the person I was vetting to live in my house sent me today.
Do you think he has that?
I said, my buddy sent it to me. And then I said, bad news bears. And then he texted me, game over. That was the last thing.
Oh, so
I think
he's moving in?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I hope not.
Wow. Let me show you this. Let me show you this picture.
Also good
I took of my
podcast
roommate the other
content.
day. Where is this picture? We'll cut this.
It's just gonna be a picture of your balls.
Don't worry about what's on there, man.
Yeah. But dude, very, very funny. Very funny.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Did you say what you wanted for Christmas?
Oh yeah, just a loving embrace of a woman I love.
Do you think do you think love happens that fast?
I hope so.
I mean, dude, you got like 10 days. You got less than 10. Fuck! Christmas is that soon, dude?
Damn, dude. I gotta go Christmas shopping.
I am so
still.
poor. I need to
Dollar Tree
like
Christmas.
$2,000, and then I can pay my
dude.
debts and go Christmas shopping.
I don't think you should feel the pressure to give gifts if you're pour.
There's people in my life I care about that I would like to treat with a present at Christmas time.
You just put an IOU.
And I owe you something dope.
I owe you something dope, and then it's just you going like,
I got no money.
I got no money. What were the other conversation topics that we needed to cover?
Yeah, we wrote down some topics.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about me eating bad yesterday.
Yeah, what'd you eat?
Yeah, I ate like 2 Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches.
And I told you that's healthy.
That's not healthy.
Chicken is healthy.
Fried chicken.
But it's still chicken inside.
Like, dude, you could wring out the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich that I ate because of how juicy and wet it was.
Yeah, that's natural chicken juices, man. That doesn't come from it getting fried.
Yeah,
raw chicken is wet. You could wring out a raw chicken and there's juice.
Yeah, dude, it was good. It was a good Sammy. But I ate that whole thing of mac and cheese, extra large milkshake from Whataburger, chocolate.
Dr. Pepper?
No, Dr. Pepper shake only comes in the summer.
Why?
Every day I close my eyes and pray to God that the Dr. Pepper shake comes back.
I feel like they only do things that come back every so often because it doesn't sell well and it's gimmicky. But the Dr. Pepper shake, I feel like it would sell well all year round.
It's one of the greatest.
I was in New Mexico and went to a Whataburger specifically for a Dr. Pepper shake, and they didn't have it. They had like a white chocolate raspberry milkshake. Yeah,
because in the winters, that's what it is. I would like to say this:
raspberry?
everything that has happened in human existence has been worth it because the Dr. Pepper shake exists. Like, there is still joy in the world.
Have you always had Whataburger? Whataburger or Waterburger?
I would say Whataburger.
Well, I say Waterburger too.
Yeah, dude. We're not
It
supposed
sounds
to.
healthier.
I just went to Whataburger the other day.
It's a Waterburger.
Dude,
No, have they always been down here? When
no,
did
man.
you
They
first get it?
just came here like 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I remember when In-N-Out came. That was big. That was bigger than Dunkin' Donuts even.
That was way bigger. That was bigger than anything.
Yeah, and then I like Shake Shack tried to come in with the same hype as In-N-Out, failed miserably. But I like Shake Shack.
They don't got it like that.
No, I mean In-N-Out is good because it's like fresh ingredients for McDonald's prices.
I love a good In-N-Out, man.
Dude, I could scarf it and
I'd scarf a
In-N-Out
freaking-
right now. Do they have them down here?
They do, dude. That's a post podcast move. That's what we're
We're gonna go to Arby's.
We're gonna go to Arby's, yell at them. But
See how they're
like,
keeping
what-
the meat warm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I said Broncos jersey a while ago. That was the other thing I wanted for
Broncos
Christmas.
jersey.
Did I tell you?
Broncos jersey. What's your favorite looking Broncos jersey?
Dude, I love the orange.
All orange with like the
All
white
orange,
letters,
all orange.
numbers.
I had a Demaryius Thomas jersey, but I lost it.
Damn.
Just like he lost his life.
I
Poor
want to
guy.
get a Dikembe Mutombo Nuggets jersey.
That'd be sick.
That's my favorite era of Nuggets
Bro,
jerseys. Like the
I
baby
just-
blue with the yellow trim and the Rainbow City.
I just went to a Nuggets game.
Really?
Yeah.
Who'd they play?
They played the Nets, and they just like beat the shit out of them. Dude,
Yes.
what was awesome? This is the funniest thing that happened. So I went with my friend. My friend's a big Golden State Warriors fan.
Pussy.
Yeah, dude. And she was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say Nuggets, but I still want to root for him. So I'm just gonna say go N-words.
That's not what you should say, man.
That's what she said.
We got to. Jokic is white.
Yeah, she's like go, like she wants to. She couldn't say go Nuggets, but she didn't register. She was black, if that helps anything, but she didn't register what she
That
was
does
saying.
help.
It was very funny.
Hmm.
She was like, I'm not sure how much I can peel on this joke.
We'll cut this too. This is going to be a 3-minute pod.
Yeah, dude, that's what we should do.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that joke is so nuts.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, I don't eat that healthy either.
Yeah,
I eat a lot of canes.
look, Canes is great.
A lot of. I love if it's a home cooked meal. It's pasta every single time. It's
dude, I'm
it's a
trying to-
pound of ground beef. It's a can of Rayos if we can afford it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's noodles.
Yeah, dude, I love a good fettuccine alfredo.
I like fettuccine alfredo. I don't love a home alfredo. Alfredo's more of a restaurant pasta for me. I go red
by the
sauce
way,
at home.
By the way, this is what we could do. Okay, there's unlimited soup and pasta at fucking Olive Garden. What you do is you show up with a bunch of Tupperware containers. Wow. You show up, go wait for the waiter to leave. You go scoop it in the Tupperware container. Bring a girl. You have her put all the things in her purse.
In her purse. I look good with a purse. They wouldn't question me with a purse.
Oh, for sure, dude. Especially like
Bring a backpack.
Me and you come in holding.
Bring a
hands.
gun.
Bring a gun. Rob.
Bring a
Olive
gun
Garden.
to Olive Garden, and then everything's unlimited.
Yeah, everything's unlimited.
Yeah.
Unlimited
Yeah,
casualties.
they say it's unlimited soup and salad in the winter. You can get unlimited soup and salad in the summertime if you have a gun.
I like
That's all you
that's
need.
genuinely a great joke. Like if you said that on stage, that
We'll
would
work it out. Cut that out. I'll try that.
Cut
at
that
the
out,
open
please.
mic
Go
tonight.
try it. I have a gun at the Olive Garden.
That needs some tweaking. Say, hey guys, you hear McDonald's has unlimited McDoubles if you bring a gun.
Any restaurant is
Do you need a coupon?
Any
No,
re-
you need a subcompact Glock 15.
No, dude. You could be like, any restaurant is a buffet if you have a gun. Just pull up,
Wow.
dude. The best Chinese food is this place called Ivy's Chinese Cafe. That'd be the first place I'd go with a gun.
Yeah. Well, Sonic has like 50-cent corn dogs. If you bring a gun, you get free corn dog and the 50 cents out of the drawer.
Every corn dog I eat, you will pay me 50 cents.
Yeah.
Sir, there's much easier ways of robbing this store. No.
I want to earn it.
I want to feel like I've done something.
How much money do you have in there? We have $300 at the register. Give me 600 corn dogs.
Give me
And when I'm
1,000
finished with
corn
them,
dogs.
give me my money. I have a gun.
I have a fucking gun. Dude, just pull it up like with a gun and just being like, 1 corn dog, please. Give me, put the corn dog
In the bag.
my mouth now.
Wow. You go, what are you going? You go mustard on a corn dog?
Dude, love mustard.
I hate mustard on anything. I hate mustard.
God, yeah,
I go ketchup on a corn dog. If I'm making a corn dog at home, I'll throw a slice of Kraft while I put it in the microwave.
Dude, we are pieces of garbage.
Frozen dog.
Like, as soon as you said that, I'm like, man, that sounds pretty fucking good.
It's good.
And like,
It's good.
that's how I realized I need to like lose weight and like go. I'm gonna go full Joe Rogan.
You
That's
know-
like my plan right now is you just be like, I'm gonna be like a toxic alpha male, and I'm just gonna get super jacked and become an incel. That's my plan.
Yeah, you're halfway there. You just got to get jacked, man.
Yeah, you just got to get jacked and handsome.
You
That's
just
all I
got to
gotta
get
do.
jacked and handsome. Sometimes I'll take a knife and I'll cut the corn. I'll put a slice into the cornbread on the corn dog, and I'll tuck the cheese inside and like wrap it around the dog itself. And then when you fold the cornbread back onto it, the cheese melting will actually keep it in. It will glue it in place.
Dude, have you had the corn dogs that are breakfast corn dogs?
It's like a
pancake.
sausage wrapped in a blueberry pancake. Dip that in syrup. You ever put a slice of cheese on that?
No.
You should. That's more of a Swiss cheese thing, I think. Swiss is a breakfast cheese.
Ooh, great. Yes.
Swiss is a breakfast
yes, absolutely.
cheese.
I can. Yes,
Like hash brown eggs.
absolutely.
With
Like a
Swiss
white cheese on a
it.
breakfast food.
If
Way
it's
better than
past
cheddar.
12:30, I don't want a white cheese.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Then you're a cheddar man.
Cheddar.
Cheddar,
Cheddar shredded.
Parmesan.
That's a white cheese, but I feel like I like Parmesan on a pasta.
Pizza. Like pizza
Yeah. I like white cheese if it's on something red.
I'll take
You know?
that. I'll take that, man.
I like if it's a white cheese on something red, I'll have it.
Oh, dude, that's great, man. I love a good white cheese, man.
I like white cheese.
Yeah, dude.
Pepper jack.
Ooh, dude. I would say I think that's the best cheese in my opinion.
Dude, I hated pepper jack as a kid, but I'm really coming around. Like if I'm going into the fridge in the middle of the night,
Pepper jack.
I'm getting a slice of pepper jack.
Absolutely.
It's the most flavorful. It's the most widely flavorful. There are certain cheeses with a sharper flavor, but they're not as
good.
Flavorful.
They're not as good. Yeah, absolutely. Like big time. You go put a slice of pepper jack on any sandwich or microwave it.
So why
Instantly elevated.
What makes it jack? Because there's Colby Jack too. And
Where
pepper,
does the jack come from? Yeah.
Also,
I have no
what kind
idea.
of cheese is it? Because I know you put the peppers in it, but if it didn't have the peppers in it,
What cheese
is that
is
just
it?
Jack cheese?
Is that?
And then is Colby yellow? So is Colby Jack yellow and pepper jack cheese without
think-
pepper? Can you get a pepper Colby Jack? How they keeping the meat warm at Arby's?
Why can't we find love?
Why is whole milk better than 2%?
God, friggin', you're preaching to the choir, brother.
Oh, wow.
Dude, man. Yeah. You have any fun dates recently? You going on a good date?
Any good dates?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to see the new Hunger Games movie.
Dude, how was that?
Terrible.
You hated it. You're the
I
first one. My
hated
sister
it.
told me to watch it, and I'm like,
no,
no, I'm
it
not. You're
sucked
bad
so
judgment.
bad. The
Why'd it suck?
pacing was terrible. The main character, the way she looked, acted, behaved was just part of a different movie. Not even that she was necessarily a bad actress. She was just in a different movie. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like she just did not fit in with anything that was going on, and it was not in an intentional way. The pacing was off. Some of the movie it would take like an hour to get through 3 days, and then other points in the movie
It's like
2
months.
years would pass over 15 minutes. It's just like
Hate that.
it was fucking terrible, but it was a good date. You know, because you get to recline the seats, hold hands.
How many dates do you wait to go to a movie? Or is that a first date? Because I think you shouldn't go on a first date to the movie.
Because you can't talk.
That's why I'm like,
I like going because I like True Romance, the movie. I like going to a movie and then going somewhere to talk about the movie. Or you could do what I did, which is where
talk during the movie.
is you see a movie you hate, and then she goes home, and you stay in the movie theater and just sneak into a better movie that you watch by yourself in a handicap seat because no one reserved it.
So you went and saw this movie.
Yeah,
I remember I went and saw Midsummer.
I love Midsummer.
I fucking hated it.
You hated it?
I hated it.
What'd you hate about it?
What I hated about it was I was like, this just makes me feel bad. I don't enjoy it.
Art's supposed to make you feel good all the time?
Yeah.
That's not art.
I don't know, man. I do like some scary movies. I love a scary movie. I get to go
movies.
pretend that I'm not scared in front of a girl. That's what I like.
Do they scare you?
Yeah.
What's the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Midsummer's up there. Like,
really? And what I love about that is like it's a
real.
horror movie that takes place during the day. There's not a lot of like nighttime creepy. It's all bright outside.
It's just like the darkness of humanity.
Wow. Yeah. Have you seen Hereditary? Ari Aster he's the same guy that made it. Hereditary, I feel like, is way scary. Like that's one of the few movies that's like actually scared me,
bro. Dude, I would love next Halloween. I want to do scary movie marathon.
Evan Joe. It doesn't even have to be Halloween,
dude.
Let's tonight.
Dude, we could do Nightmare. Yeah, let's rock, dude. Done.
Have you seen It Follows? I saw that.
No, I never have.
Halloween season, and it legitimately scared me. There was like scenes. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
If I get really scared, can I hold your hand? And did I ever?
I used to run it up the ladder. But
I usually do this thing where, like, if you're in a scary movie, like my dad would give me his thumb, and you just squeeze
the thumb.
Squeeze the thumb.
I got bad news for you, JJ. That wasn't his thumb.
Best podcast guest, dude. Best podcast guest. I have bad
What
news.
are you doing, honey? I'm taking the kid to a movie. Don't worry about it.
It was in the popcorn.
Yeah, that was some buttery popcorn. Talk about white cheese on top of my
white cheese on top of the white popcorn.
This ain't pepper jack.
Oh, why is the popcorn sticking together?
I got a goddamn popcorn ball in there.
Dude, I love a good popcorn ball.
You're stringing the popcorn around the Christmas tree. There's no thread in it. It's just it's a string of popcorn. This popcorn is
more like cocking
Isn't
around
this
the Christmas
supposed to
tree,
be
dude.
more Wow.
Cocking around the Christmas tree.
Cocking around.
But dude, seriously, I love a popcorn ball. I love a good popcorn.
I like a popcorn ball.
Oh, dude, big time. Like,
when's the last time you like a rice cake?
No.
It's like a popcorn ball for pussies, dude. Popcorn disc.
Popcorn disc for people that
don't jerk off their dad at the movies. Dude, one time I went to see Iron Man 2 with my dad and my grandma.
You jerked him off.
I didn't need to, dude. He was like super drunk, and I was like wearing a cape and we took the bus there.
Dad drunk in the premiere of Iron Man 2.
And every time Scarlett Johansson, and keep in mind, it's his mom to his right and his son to his left. Every time Scarlett Johansson comes on screen, he's like, "Oh my god!" Oh, he's like grunting,
oh, yeah,
and like rubbing his cock over his, but like, "Oh my." Scarlett.
Saying "Oh Scarlett" in the middle of a movie
in the
theater.
middle of Iron Man.
Oh my god,
Scarjo.
That is funny. Like I do think about like being a dad someday. I'm like, I'd love to be that kind of dad. That's very funny. Just being like
getting horny.
Oh yeah, freaking
yeah.
I don't know who's gonna be for us. Who's our Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson. Dude, she's still on
older.
top of her game.
Dude, she's so much older than you or me.
Our Scarlett Johansson is the girl from Precious. What's her name?
Dude,
Gabrielle
and,
or something.
Yeah, I actually went and saw Precious with my dad, you know, and he was sitting next to me, and I was just like, oh my God.
Oh, Gabrielle. What's her last
Oh,
name?
she is precious. I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Oh, to be the guy that knocked her up.
Oh God. What is funny is that someone had a great bit. It was like there was a lady in Precious that won like a Oscar.
Yeah.
That was like her first movie she ever made. And then the bit was like, oh, acting doesn't matter. Anyone can do it. It's not hard.
No. Well, when you're just playing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on. There's like a new show called The Prank Panel, and it's Eric Andre, Johnny Knoxville, and the girl from Precious.
That's not. That's
like, what
not
does this
her.
have to do with anything?
That's not her.
I promise that's her. I promise you that's her. Can somebody Bing this?
Can you Google it, Caleb?
Give it a Bing.
Dude, I love Caleb. Dude, I don't believe you at all.
I promise you.
Think we just
look up Prank Panel.
Cast.
And then it's the not Johnny Knoxville or Eric Andre gal. I think her name is Gabrielle. Click on her. Gabore. Sabide.
Was she on the Prank Panel? And was she in Precious?
No, she is Precious.
Yeah.
She's Precious. Is she on Prank Panel?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What does she have to do with Jackass?
Yeah.
And like they're not allowed,
point.
and they're like not allowed to prank her because like Eric Andre and Johnny Knoxville are like tasing each other the whole time, but then just no one's allowed to prank her.
We're really sorry for what you went through.
Yeah. I think Precious was a documentary. I've never seen it.
Dude, let's watch scary movies and then Precious right in the middle.
Palate cleanser. No, dude, I liked Midsummer. I like the end when his lungs were like not in his body.
Yeah, I didn't get to that far. You didn't? No, man. I was there on a date with a girl, and the old people jumped off the building, and I was like, nope, fuck this. I'm out of here.
That wasn't a building, man. And then they crushed the dude's head with the mallet because he didn't die from.
And she's like, I'm fine staying if you are. And I was like, I'm going to watch Toy Story. You do whatever the fuck you want.
You walked out?
Walked out, saw Toy Story 4.
Wow. Was that in theaters at the same time?
Yeah.
Did you pay for a second ticket?
No, they just refund your ticket.
Oh, really?
If you ever don't like a movie, you just walk out. They'll give you a refund.
Do you do this a lot? I've only ever walked out of one movie.
What movie?
Into the Woods.
Why didn't you like it?
Because I was in the play, and I thought I did a better job.
Into the Woods? Which one's Into the Woods?
It's like a Disney musical about going into the woods. Yeah.
You look like you were in a play with yourself, dude.
I was in a play. At least I didn't play with my dad's penis during fucking Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge by Thick.
Revenge of the Cock.
Yeah.
Attack of the Balls. Phantom Penis. A New Cock. Empire Strikes Cock. Return of the Balls.
The Last Poop Guy.
The Cock Awakens. What's number 8 called?
Last Jedi.
Last Balls. What's the
This
Rise
is the
of...
greatest bit we've ever done. Like fucking, balls, penis, return of my penis balls. Hey, Jason's mom is gonna watch this podcast.
Is she?
Probably. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Or bad.
How many listeners does this thing get nowadays?
She's probably about 8 million, 4 or 5 million.
All from
my mom.
All from your mom just watching it. That's all she does.
She actually can move through time and space in order to go and
does
watch my podcast.
Does time move faster in places with less like gravitational pull? Presumably,
right?
I believe
does gravity because gravity makes time.
What does that have to do with my mother?
Or I guess gravity is just like an intersection of space and time.
Yes.
You can't.
But what does that have to do with my mother?
Well, I'm just trying to see where she's going to watch this thing 8 million times.
Oh, I thought you were going to make a joke about my mom having a gravitational pull because she's so fat.
That's a given. I mean, look at if she made you.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Evan Joe,
you can't tell me she's
I'm
watching
strong
this.
as hell, dude.
You do look good.
I'm strong as hell, dude. I lost 15 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Like now.
Just
like from like literally like the last time I saw you two now. Does it not look different?
Have you told your body?
God fucking damn it, dude.
I feel like you could lose another 15 just by taking that belt off.
You know? Dude, I could throw you, brother.
I'm sure you could. I'm pretty light.
Yeah, dude.
It's been said that I have hollow bones like a bird.
You look like one of the asparagus people from VeggieTales.
But I have arms, though. Look at these things, dude. I got an 8-foot wingspan.
He does have a crazy wingspan.
No, it is like, I don't think it's 8 feet, though. It's pretty.
Probably 12, 13. About 49 feet.
Pretty good. Dude, my arms were like the first thing that ever grew on me. So there's pictures of me like a certain point in my life.
Slendermans.
Where my arms go like past my knees and I'm just standing up straight.
Yeah, dude.
I got the arms of a grown man and the body of a
toddler.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Dude. Spear Halloweens. What's the one I want to talk about next?
Yeah.
You worked at Spear Halloween.
I've worked there multiple times.
Yeah. How was that?
I loved it, dude. I fucking love working at Spirit Halloween. I mean, the shitty parts about it are like sometimes they have you clock in and it's just like you're writing your hours on a piece of trash that you hope that the manager that they just found reports to who God knows who. So I feel like I was like severely underpaid and like had hours not logged every time I was working there. But while you're there, it's awesome. You're like arranging masks and you're helping people find like a Buzz Lightyear costume and it's Halloween.
Did anyone ever ask you for like a politically incorrect costume?
I mean, I feel like most of the costumes there would be considered politically incorrect.
Yeah.
I mean, like my favorite one, they had like a skeleton costume, but the skeleton has a boner and there's like a pump in your hand and you can make the boner move.
Yeah. You told me that you're going to wear your morph suit to a show you were doing.
Oh, the naked show.
Yeah, you did the naked show.
I was going to wear a black morph suit and just like cut a hole so it's just a black suit, but then just with my cock and balls dangling out of the suit.
Ugh.
And I was gonna spend the first few sets like facing the wall, so no one can tell that I'm on stage, but I'm on stage the whole time. And when they call my name, I just turn around and it's just my twig and berries staring at the audience, and then I just do the set.
Did you do that?
No, I wasn't booked. But I thought
had all of that planned.
Well, I was hoping I would get booked. I never did.
Yeah, is it over?
Huh? No, it's not over. I'm just waiting.
They gotta pick you.
I hope so.
You're probably gonna get a show at Looney's soon.
Wait, what?
I've been putting in good words.
Putting in good
Mr.
words.
Evan Joe's, dude.
Dude, yeah, I hosted like once or twice, I think.
That rules.
Yeah,
I just did
love that place.
I just did my second host.
Fuck yeah,
weekend, dude. It was fun. What sucked is I got the guy's name wrong.
Oh,
open show.
Damn.
Just I thought the T was an L.
T was
so
an
I said
L, yeah.
Wyatt Cole. His name is Wyatt Cody.
Wyatt Cody. Fuck.
Yeah, he rips. He murdered.
Yeah, I feel like I'm dirtier than I realize, and I feel like that's not the best for hosting.
Definitely not for hosting.
But
dude, who gives a shit? If you can do fine, like no one cares about you.
Yeah.
Like I ended like 2 of my sets on like the fucking on my closer, and like I like got clapped off stage like before I got to bring up the next person.
Yeah.
And those were great sets. And then I had 2 bad ones, and then I was like, I had the same amount of people walk up and tell me good set after each of those.
Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, the first time I did it, like the very first time, I get off stage and Eric was like, literally the 2nd, 5th, 7th, and 9th word you said was fuck. Like, I was excited. Who's fucking ready to have a good fucking time, fuckers? You know? That's how I'd want someone to host for me.
I don't think so.
You're pretty clean, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty clean.
I'm
pretty clean. I do say racial slurs though.
Yeah, that's clean.
No, I don't. I'm kidding.
We're trying to take over Oklahoma, dude. You can do that there.
I want to be the number one comedian in El Paso. That's what I want.
That's a good spot. I think I drove through Amarillo once.
Amarillo's awesome, man.
Yeah,
dude. I'm going out to Texas this month, next month, in January's.
Hell yeah, I was there like 2 or 3 times this year.
Dude, hell yeah.
Fucking loved it.
Man.
What do you have any advice on like how to write clean jokes?
Dude,
because the things that pop into my mind that I find funnier.
The thing about like clean is you don't want it to feel like a clean joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you watch a lot of people, you don't really you can't really tell if they're like really great.
Right.
Like Nate Bargatze's clean, but like he just is great.
Yeah. You don't even realize because you're busy laughing.
Yeah. It's like the thing is that genuinely, because I've done both. I've done dirty and I've done clean. You have to write a lot tighter. And you have to give less air because you can't get away with fuck to get attention. So you have to figure out other ways to write more punchlines in a row and stuff like that. But then the thing is, it's like clean is like most of your life is not debaucherous, like your day to day things. Like,
I really disagree with that, dude. I live a debaucherous life day.
Let's just talk about let's go talk through a day and let's see what stuff we could talk about you writing a funny quip about.
All right, so
what do you do first thing in the morning, kind of moving
first thing in the morning? It's probably about 2 p.m.
Bad start. Okay.
And I get up, I kind of rub my eyes, I try to like kick clothes to the side to like make a path to the bathroom. I'll brush my teeth. I'll go down.
Tell.
No, I brush them with a hairbrush. Actually,
I brush them just by going. Yeah, yeah. So you're messy. You can write some stuff about that.
Being messy, yeah. I'll see who's in the house and what they're doing,
which is funny because most people don't have to do that. When they live in a house, you kind of know who's going to be there.
I'll see like what adventures were going on that day. And then at that point, it's like the sun's going down.
You're going out to open mics,
and then
you've been awake. You've been conscious for 1 hour. The sun already is down, and now it's time to go to Little Caesars.
Yeah, scarf of Hawaiian down the fucking gullet.
Little Caesars down,
and then go talk about death into a microphone, and then go to bed, and then play Mario Kart for 6 hours and smoke weed and go to sleep.
Dang. Like, I understand why you don't want to get a job. That sounds like a pretty good life.
It's great, dude.
Like, you're there, but it's...
No, I don't. I just want to find ways to pay myself to do whatever I want to do.
Yeah. No,
because I hate waking up early. I hate not smoking weed and playing video games all the time.
Dude, we sound like such losers. It's like
no, dude. But you're
like, I agree.
Loser.
I agree with everything you just said, and that's what I want out of my life.
You're a loser for like wasting your life away working for someone's dreams who aren't yours, and for what? For what?
Money?
I'm fucking for money. Congratulations, you're 50. I'm 20 and I'm playing Mario Kart.
Whatever. No, but it could punch you in the balls if you want to retire.
No, that's why. Yeah, dude. Carlos is like, he's getting me a retirement fund set up, so we're like doing these road shows and putting money into a retirement account.
Yeah. Also, just like I like pretty much like with just your normal day.
Yeah,
waking up late.
Well, every day is like I haven't had 2 days that have been the same in ever.
That's wild.
Like it's always something different.
That's like what I want out of my life. I want excitement and fun.
And like a lot of different things happen. A lot of the same things happen, but I just like being different places, seeing shit I haven't seen before.
Yeah, dude. I think that's how you get great material. It's also just like you can just live your life and report.
But I'm seeing debaucherous stuff, so I'm reporting debaucherous things.
Yeah.
I don't
know. I think like the thing is like you just have to think about things that give you an emotion. I think is the best way to write clean material. Because like I went to like the drive-through window at McDonald's at like 3 a.m. and when I get up to the window, the person just went, "What?" And like that's how they asked me if I wanted food, and I'm like, I'm not happy that I'm here either,
dude. I have that exact joke written. Down in my notebook. Literally,
no, yeah, like then I get that's clean joke.
I get that working at McDonald's sucks. You know what else sucks? Fucking eating at McDonald's.
Yes,
so
that's very funny. I guess that was too low hanging fruit.
Dude, I went to Cookout in Tennessee because that's my favorite restaurant in the world.
That's so funny.
And I guess it's similar to I go up to the guy working there and I ask for like a double cheeseburger and it's like we only have singles. And I was like, how? You don't have doubles? He's like, nope, we only have singles. And I'm like, okay, can I? You don't have double? And I was like, he was like, had never heard of a double or something? I don't know. He seemed to know what a double was. They just didn't have them.
2 cheeseburgers.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. I said, okay, can I get a single and can you put another patty and piece of cheese on it? He's like, that's a double. I said singles only. It's like in Utah, they're legally not allowed to serve you like a double drink. Like you can't have a double shot of something. It's only a single. So I don't know. He would not give me a double cheeseburger. I thought it was because they only had like one patty in the kitchen. But then the guy in line behind me tries to order a double cheeseburger. He says only singles. Sells that guy a single cheeseburger. So they had 2 patties. They just wouldn't give me 2 patties under the between the same 2 pieces of bread. And I was dumbfounded. I didn't know what to say to like get this guy to give me a double cheeseburger.
Yeah, you just would have to order 2 singles
and then just
put them together.
But that's so expensive.
Yeah,
and I'd rather just eat 2 single cheeseburgers at that point.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, dude.
But they got cheer wine, so I wasn't too mad.
But that's it. That's like a basic. That's a very good clean premise.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, so do you mean? Then you just kind of talk about their situation being ridiculous, and you kind of just do that. It's obviously not going to get your comedy boner going,
right?
At all.
No, I mean laughs are what get the comedy boner go. So anything that's funny, and I like clean comedy. It's
definitely a skill. It's like But like the thing is, it's like I just started leaning more into like my experiences and like things that I'm going through, and then also just like it's pretty easy to write without saying fuck for me. Like I can kind of get around it.
Fuck is such a core part of my vocabulary. It feels inauthentic to express an idea
without using it,
without using the word that the idea was born with.
Yeah, big time.
But then again, I want to host shit, so it's
like I'm a clean comic, but I have a bit right now is like talking about how I would rather date a girl that's on Down for Love than any girl that's on The Bachelor.
That's clean.
Yeah. That's a tough one to land.
My favorite joke to tell is about drinking cum. And I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I think instead of talking about male ejaculate, you could talk about almond milk.
Almond milk, but why would almond milk be in a fleshlight?
I don't know. dude, that's what's under the friggin' average Biden supporters bed. Yeah. It's just a pocket pussy full of
almond milk.
Not there's anything wrong with that. I voted for him.
Me too.
I'm kidding. I didn't vote. I didn't vote at all.
Yeah. I forgot. I remember the last time I voted was when I lived in Boulder.
Yeah.
And one of the things on the ballot was like, should we put a bunch of wolves out there, like in the mountains? I was like, yeah, put fucking
put wolves.
Like
out
literally,
there.
It was like, should we put 2,500 wolves out? I was like,
dude,
fill the mountains with wolves, and I was like, fuck yeah, and I voted for it. And the guy he loved fly fishing, like hiking, and she's like, I can't go to my fucking favorite lake anymore because there's goddamn wolves everywhere because they put thousands of wolves out.
Just start hunting the wolves.
Yeah. So I thought that, so I stopped voting.
Yeah, that's a pretty fun. I
these
forget.
votes are affecting people negatively that aren't me.
Yeah,
I just thought it'd be
I
funny
don't know,
to
because
put
also
wolves
whatever
out.
I vote for, I know it's going to be the wrong call in like 5 years. There's no right answer.
Constantly on the wrong side of history.
I am always on the wrong side of history.
and it
It's the
seems
only
like
way,
the right thing to do.
and it does seem like the right thing
I
to do.
like what was wrong with putting? That's where they live. They're not putting wolves,
Yeah.
in the grocery store. They were putting wolves
in the woods.
in the woods. I thought they were already. I don't know if they didn't have wolves. They needed more.
and then it was like ruining farmers.
It seemed like the right thing to do, but then everyone's like, "Now I can't fucking go take a fish out of the water ground
Don't you hate it when you can't take the fish out of the water ground?
because there's a wolf
Because there's a
there."
wolf there. This is a good podcast.
Clip it.
Clip it. Wow, freaking wolves are odd, huh?
What's that thing? It's like the ground but wet, and it's where fish live. It's like a sidewalk, but you can see yourself in it and go into it.
You can fall in, and also like you can fly in it, but you can't.
It's like
breathe.
a portal to fish world, but
Yeah.
you have to.
hold your breath
Or
to be
you'll
in there,
puke.
or you'll die.
Yeah. What's that stuff? It's like Sprite without bubbles.
Yeah, and it's like
It's like imagine if there was a big part of the ground that was Sprite, and instead of bubbles and a straw in it, it was like fish in a body.
yeah. I don't know.
That's clean.
Yeah, you're just explaining what water is. You should do that for an hour.
What's that stuff?
What's that stuff you needed to live and shit?
It's
Hey, no, it got fucking. It got like you got like little snakes that got like
It's
a
like-
flipper.
it's like vanilla beer.
Yeah, it's like Coors Light. It's like
Yeah.
that stuff that goes in Coors Light before it's Coors Light.
It's like halfway between like dirt and air.
It's like the stuff that come out the sky. It's like that stuff.
It's like whatever's in the sky, and you can see the sky in it. And if it's cold, it'll get hard.
Yeah, man. If it gets too cold, it turns into a different thing, man.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of humans. Because I never get hard when I'm cold.
That's true. No, I usually do. I'm a cold body creature. I'm about
Really?
to go get a cold tub.
What?
The cold tub. Have you heard of this?
Cold tub?
You get it's like ice. It's like what Joe Rogan does. It's like the ice tub.
You need a separate. You can't just
Use cold water in the shower? No. I need a tub full of ice.
put ice in the already hot. Do you not already have a tub?
I do have the tub, but I'd rather get one that's like outside.
Why would they have those already?
What is it called?
I forget what it's called, but it's like it'll be like grass and then sand and then it'll like outside tub.
What the hell?
There's like people.
I have
in bathing
no
suits.
idea what you're speaking of.
No, it's like the stuff that comes out of the shower, but in the ground. But you can't walk on it, and it's cold.
I'm so mad.
It's cold.
I missed your callback. I'm such a. So they come out of the shower, man. They come out of the shower, and then they're in the ground, right?
Yeah.
Dude, like, I'm getting an ice tub.
Dude, I just fucking hate being uncomfortable so much.
Yeah.
I can't even.
You gotta learn, because
Why-
that's the only
why
way
do
you
have
grow.
to?
It's the
That's
only way
not
you
the
grow.
only way you grow.
How else do you grow?
Motivation.
No, but you get motivated to do things that are hard.
Are those things even? Why we don't do hard stuff?
Why? You have to do hard stuff.
No, you do hard stuff.
Comedy's hard.
Comedy's hard, but it doesn't make you cold. No, actually,
It makes me cold-hearted, to be honest with you.
No, I mean, I get it. Like sometimes I'll do like I'll turn the water cold at the end of the shower.
To feel something.
Yeah, I hate being uncomfortable so much.
That's everybody. Everybody hates being uncomfortable.
You clearly don't hate being uncomfortable as much as I do.
Yeah, because but I think there's a certain part of it that's just like, I want to be the master of my own mind. And like, I understand that if there's something I don't want to do, that there could be a lot of good out of me doing that thing.
Yeah, and like I'm not saying I don't do hard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
you know, I 100% in Red Dead Redemption. It took me like,
dude,
4 years.
I fucking love you so much.
Shit was difficult as hell.
Yeah, dude, I love Red Dead Redemption. Like, what the thing is that you enjoy the process.
Yeah,
I enjoy the process, dude, of me playing Red Deads.
I'll play some right now,
dude. We should let's just
cheddar.
Let's get a couple beef and chetties. Evan, genuinely, if a girl asked me to do what you just did, I would pretty much propose to her right on the spot. Like, let's go get some Arby's beef and cheddars, play some Red Dead Redemption, and then hey, I'll give you a blowjob.
I'll give you a blowjob right here.
Oh,
dude.
that's nice of you.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. That's Daisy. We just said it for no reason. Oh, God damn it.
Wow.
Cut that too.
Sorry,
Mom.
dude.
Just cut all of it.
Should we start over?
We'll fix it in post.
Let's start over. Are these things on?
Are these things on? I hope mine's on. Yeah, mine's on. Dude.
Mine doesn't have an off switch.
That's because Evan Joe doesn't have an off switch, dude. That's always
right.
on.
I'm always on.
He's always on, dude. So what would you say is the most stressful thing that you're going through right now? What's going on?
Oh, God, dude. So much stuff. I owe so much money to so many people. The stairs are broken. My car's broken.
What's wrong with your car?
Dude, not every time I turn it on, but sometimes when I turn it on, every single light of like problem light will turn on, and then the power steering will go out when I'm driving it, and then it'll just die next time I try to turn it on.
How are you doing on power steering fluid?
I just refilled it.
And it still goes out?
It's still it's a battery thing. It's got to be a battery thing. Apparently I got some weird Chinese alternator that I shouldn't have in there.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
I think I put the wrong alternator in the car, and now it's
alternator. I hardly know her.
So that's pretty stressful. Yeah. Owing a bunch of money is stressful.
I think just making those road gigs happen is huge.
Yeah. But so we're doing the first one in February, but I need money now, dude. It's December still.
Dude, you gotta do that DoorDash, dudes.
Well, my car's broken.
Shoot, man.
The stairs are broken. The TV's broken. The shower's broken.
We're not doing well.
No, but next year's gonna be good.
Next year's gonna be our year.
Next year's gonna be good. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna get all your dreams come true.
It's gonna be good.
Do you have any goals for next year? Or this is like the last podcast we'll probably do before the new year.
Yeah. No, I did have some goal. It was to go on the road. Was a big goal.
Mm-hmm.
I want to pay my rent with comedy all 12 months without having to like do anything else other than comedy. Pay rent with that. I want to go to New York. I've never been to New York.
Dude, let me know when you go out.
Yeah, I would really love to see New York.
Dude, you'd love it, man.
I drove through it for the first time this year. Not the city, but the state. Been to Boston and Philadelphia this year too.
Bro, also, like, you can get a pretty cheap Frontier flight to freaking Philly. Just take a train.
Take a train. I would love to ride a train.
Dude, the trains are fun. Train was my favorite part of the trip because I went to New York with my mom.
This year?
Yeah. Got on at St. Mark's Comedy Club.
What's that?
Ripped. It's a comedy club out there.
Hell yeah.
Freaking Mark Norman did it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
The same time you did it?
No. I was on a way worse show. I thought there was an open mic. Then my grandma was like, we'll buy tickets if you put my grandson on. He's funny. We promise. And then there was this comic that was like, you know what, let's just freaking do it. And then I did pretty well. It was really cool. And then everyone was my best friend after.
Grandma's a good agent, dude.
Grandma's a great agent.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Is she signing currently?
No.
Okay.
Got one client. Yeah, man. You gotta also have you thought about getting an agent or anything like that?
Yeah. I feel like it's all the only reason you have an agent is just so you can tell people you have one. So they don't need to be qualified really. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what I'm doing with Carlos. He's just calling places and saying he's like an entertainment manager.
Dude, also
manages me.
What I want to tell you is that you are an idiot if you do not go do a podcast and start one now. You are incredible.
Dude, I can't. Who would listen to that?
It's about consistency, and you could clip it out and you could do very, very well.
Yeah.
I'd
rather
do
like a variety show.
Yeah, but who would watch that?
Nobody.
But you could clip out a podcast.
You could clip out a variety show.
Yeah, that's true.
Crush it, and it takes more work.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I like the podcast. Is like
What's this pod called?
JJ Alexander Show.
JJ Alexander Show.
Just me.
That's you. You ever do a solo ep?
I've not. We could do a solo ep. We might do that over like Christmas Eves.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Dave and Jake just started a podcast, so I'll hop in on that every now and again.
Dave and Spaghetti Jake.
Yep,
That's good.
And yeah, producing some shows next year.
Welcome on JJ Show,
dude. If I ever have a story to tell, this is where I'll tell it,
dude. It's so good. You have a lot of stories that I wanted to talk about because I think you like. I remember there was this one day me and you just like hung out for like a bunch. We hung out for like 3 days straight.
That was a good time.
That was a great
lot of CC's pizza.
A lot of CC's pizza. Too much.
Not enough.
And I remember just like talking to you about like your life and stuff. It was so crazy because I remember like I like because the thing is it's like you're like one of the only comics that's younger than me.
How old are you?
I'm freaking 23.
Ooh,
so I'm ancient.
22.
22.
How about you?
Yeah. So like I was always like I'm the freaking youngest person to do this, and freaking Evan Joe goes and crushes it as the youngest person to do a bunch of stuff.
Were you born in 2000?
Mm-hmm. You 2001?
2001.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I just like I have so much respect for you as a comic, dude. Like it's nuts. You're the man. Like
thank you.
Freaking like, and then it was just like hearing you talk about like all like your life stuff too, and then like you still being funny is insane.
Yeah,
do you think that there's
some clean jokes though, dude? I'm falling off.
No, man, it's not hard. Like freaking, you can like if you just like kind of like write down stories, and you're like, where can I do an act out or a punch?
Yeah,
like,
but what?
Because like, dude, like you,
stories
no,
either.
dude, like your girlfriend working at the Dollar Tree, hilarious. That's very funny. You're like, you want to know how I pick my women? I was like, hey, what do you do for work? And she's like, oh, yeah, I work at the Dollar Tree. And you're like, you know what? That's good enough.
That's good. Well, she didn't start working there until after we dated.
So you made her get her act together to the point where she's
she
like,
didn't have a driver's license or a job. And neither did I.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's very funny. You guys should have got married, honestly.
We were 16 at the time.
Yeah, I stand by that. Dude, I talked to this one girl. She was like, yeah, I got married at 16, had my first kid at 18.
Jeez.
And then she like went and worked in the adult film industry. And it was super interesting.
What was her name?
I can't say it. I don't want to be at her.
I know her.
Yeah, we know her.
Wow,
she's awesome. And
it's beautiful.
It was just interesting because it's like how would that change my life if I had a kid right now?
Yeah, you thinking about it?
I think I gotta like meet a girl first.
Yeah, dude, I just want to hold a baby.
You shouldn't say that.
Why? That's how I feel.
You wouldn't hold a baby and like.
I want to hold a baby like a bowling ball.
Dude, I want like to make like a basket, like a funny. Is there a funny basketball movie? And those white guys can't jump.
A funny basketball movie?
James?
I mean, how about the freaking Clippers season this year?
Am I right?
Funny basketball movie.
Funny basketball movie. Zion Williamson's DMs.
How about James Harden not getting a ring with the Rockets? That's a funny basketball movie.
Funny basketball movie. The O.J. Simpson trial. Where's the Heisman Trophy, OJ? OJ, where's the?
It's the Heisman trial. It's not even a murder trial.
Nope. It's about him stealing back his memorabilia.
Oh.
It was funny. He did sell. Yeah, he's.
Well, no, there's a movie that just came out about Woody Harrelson.
The Ringer.
Is that it?
No, there's a different one. There's a movie before that was about a guy that's pretending to be disabled to win the Special Olympics because he can.
I think that's what the Woody Harrelson. They're not pretending.
No,
he's just
a real
basketball team
player. Yeah,
they have wheelchair basketball. That's pretty funny. That's funny.
Why is it funny? Explain.
Because
Because the main point of basketball is jumping.
Honestly, I would like to see if they got like spring-loaded wheels or something, so they could like press a button. It would just
Dude,
like.
I wish it
hop
was
the
just
thing
rock.
and they're just.
I wish they could Rocket League, brother.
Imagine,
Just start using
yeah.
boost.
Imagine
I want
dunking
someone-
on a guy in a wheelchair.
I want it to be like
I think they should lower the rims to 2.5 feet so they can all fucking dunk.
They just swing backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. I want them to boost like in Rocket League.
that'd be
They
tight.
can just jump and use a jet.
Yeah, they've started like the people I live with have started playing a lot of Rocket League.
It's pretty
but
fun.
I've spent less time at the house lately.
You don't like Rocket League?
I don't like soccer.
I don't like soccer either. I'm a big.
It's like soccer's it's like hockey,
Yeah.
but hockey's on that what do they play hockey
What do
on?
they play
The
hockey on?
fucking
it's like white and cold.
it's like what? But it's not the it's not the stuff that your dad puts on the butter at the.
It's not that stuff. It's that's white and warm.
That's white and warm. What's white and cold?
What's white? Things that are white and cold.
A newspaper.
My ex-girlfriend. Fuck yeah, dude. Zings.
What is that stuff?
From the top rope. That's how we do it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Great callbacks. All
Dude,
throughout the
yeah.
pod.
It's all about a callback. If you're not calling back or even pod, let's get on our phones for a while.
I'm a piece of shit. I'm the worst fucking podcast host of all time. Because I'm like, dude, maybe she fucking texted me. And I'm just like, fucking.
Jason's mom?
You're like, Evan's mom.
Dude, I literally just got asked to do a show in Colorado Springs if I can give Jeff Cohn a ride, but I'm already here. You think I could still do the show?
Yeah.
All right.
You drive up and then
Dude,
drive
but
back down.
what am I without Jeff Cohn? I don't think they'll have me, dude.
God damn it, dude. What show? Is it Munchies?
It's Munchies, dude.
Yeah. Just show up to Munchies. You'll get the spot.
Yeah, I'll just do the fucking
Dude, let's just go
I left my
you go
fucking
headline, I'll go fucking feature.
I left
dude.
my notebook at the house though.
No, man, we got it.
We could
follow
do,
your
I
heart.
have some Christmas stuff that I've been working on.
Oh, that's great, dude. I
And it's clean.
Holiday clean, Evan Joe. Look at
Holiday
that.
clean. It is clean. It's
I'm
about Santa being a pedophile.
That's not clean.
No, but I don't say fuck.
I just go talk about looking like the kid from the Polar Express.
Yeah, dude.
Being like,
Imagine if-
chocolate? Are you guys selling hot chocolate?
Oh, that I thought you were talking about the girl with the braids
What the hell?
and the pink fucking dress.
You thought I was riffing about looking like a black child?
Dude, that's people will come up to me all the time and they're like, dude, you look like that guy from Workaholics. I'm like, thank you, man. I've always said I look strikingly similar to Eric Griffin.
That's a
deep
great
cut.
joke if you
have to
know who Eric Griffin is.
Do you know who
Yeah.
Eric Griffin is?
Dude, very
He's
funny.
the guy from Workaholics.
Very
dude.
funny story.
Montez.
Very funny story. Corey went out to LA and went to I think it was the Hollywood Improv.
Yeah.
Eric Griffin was on stage and he was on this riff about why fat bitches shouldn't yell at him. That was his riff. And the crowd hated him. And then
Wow.
he just started getting booed off stage and then left.
Wow, dude.
I'm like, that man. And then she's like, he was really bad. I'm like, that sounds like the funniest thing that's ever happened.
I have a funny Eric Griffin story, but
Yeah.
you might not want it on the podcast.
Rip it. Oh my God. That's the one. I only have I have 2 shows in Colorado that I still want to do. That's literally it.
What's that?
Denver Improv for a weekend.
I'm there every month.
Hell yeah. For roast battle?
Okay.
Or for
You
what?
could just say I'm there. You don't have to say what it is.
Oh, he's there.
I'm there. Yeah, it's roast battle.
Oh, that was-
But
You want another
they'll
crowd.
throw me up sometimes for guesties
For fun.
that are not roast battle related.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to do Boulder Comedy Show, and then
I haven't done that either.
that's the other one. I mean, you should try.
Well, no, I had not either. I haven't. Yeah.
Have you done Comic Sense yet?
Yeah. Oh,
That was the
man,
best.
did I eat shit twice in a
I had
row.
the best weekend I've ever had.
God, was that brutal?
Were you
dude.
hosting?
No, I was just doing a spot.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Just both shows. It was one of those ones where it was like, can you show me the back exit? I can't look at anybody.
You're like, oh no, that's how
need to
Louis
get
was.
the hell outta
late
here.
show.
Oh, that's how, dude. My second round New Faces contest, I literally got off stage and just left. I was like, I need to quit. It wasn't even the end of the show. I'm like, I'm not going to stick around to see who won. I'm going home. I don't want anybody to see me.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
Don't put my name next to what just happened up there. It was bad.
I respect that. I respect that you feel bad about doing bad, because there's a lot of people that do bad and then are like, I'm great. They just didn't understand how great I am.
I'll do great and feel like I did bad.
Yeah. I think, like, I would say through all my comedy stuff, I have one performance that I'm like, oh, that was good. I've one.
I do too. Yeah, I have one where I'm like, and it was when I had face bandages on.
I loved that set. Comedy Works.
Yeah.
That was my.
You low-key ruined that tape.
I'm so sorry.
Because you're just in the back going,
my bad.
no, I love it.
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. It was my favorite thing ever.
I have a video of it.
It was it was without a doubt my favorite set I've ever watched.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only time I've done good.
Yeah, and I ruined it.
That was fun. That was clean.
Yeah,
Was it? I don't know. I
think
guess
so.
I'm talking about like shootings and death and cops and
Yeah, it's also different that like Jim Gaffigan just did a special called Dark Pale, and it's a bunch of like clean jokes, but it's all like jokes about death. And, like dark material.
Okay. You can write a clean joke about a naughty subject.
Yeah, like he wrote clean jokes about funerals.
Yeah,
He's like, why do we have to go and look at the body? And I'm like, that's very doing observational comedy about like a funeral. It's like, and then they got a spread. Who's that even for?
Dude, God damn it, Gaffigan. I'm doing a whole suicide funeral trunk right now. And those are all the punchlines.
Yeah. No, like he just is like
well, the question I had, like the who was that for question I had was they always put out the person's like favorite food as the food for the funeral.
Yeah.
It's like who is this for?
That is funny. That is a great joke.
And
poor freaking Evan Joe.
Did he talk about cremation at all? Because I'm really trying to
I don't think so.
crack cremation.
Cremation. Dude,
that's what your dad was doing to the popcorn and fucking Attack of the Clones.
Cremating the popcorn, dude. Cremating the popcorn during The Last Jedi. To watch it.
If you're scared, just squeeze my thumb, son. No, we have to see The Conjuring.
No, son. We need to watch Midsummer 2.
Yeah.
Midsummer 2, Return of the Summer.
Soul is no good. We're going to see The Nun.
I've heard bad things about The Nun. I thought that was a bad one.
Yeah, those aren't my favorite kinds of horror movies.
My favorite kind of horror movie
is one that leans into the campiness.
Is Marriage Story. You ever seen Marriage Story?
Is that the one with Kylo Ren and Black Widow?
Yep.
And they get divorced. Fight on the...
That's a horror movie, dude. That's like just like 2 hours of like my parents fighting. And like that's like what's scarier than a marriage that's tearing lives apart?
Oh God.
And then she goes after his genius grant money.
Wow.
That's like a plot point of the movie. That's the scariest movie.
Can you keep riffing while I tell him that I'm unable to get Jeff Cohn, but I'd still like to do the show?
Yes, dude.
Okay.
No, yeah. So I'm just going to explain the plot of Marriage Story real fast. Okay, so you got Kylo Ren and ScarJo, and they're all hanging out, right? They live in this New York apartment. The movie opens on like a night where, because he writes plays and stuff, which it's like, how does he make any money doing plays? And then that's the question that we ask, because they met through acting at the thing, and then he ends up cheating on her with one of the other actresses, and then he's like, oh, the reason I cheated on you with one of the actresses was because she wasn't mean to me and called me dumb. And then she's like, but you cheated on me, I need the kid, right? And then they go through this big
I'm in, baby. I know we usually say plugs for the end, but come to Munchies tonight.
Now.
Like literally in 3 hours, go to Munchies.
We're not uploading this podcast by then at all.
This isn't live?
This is not live. We could do lives at some point. But dude, like,
would be nice. You can't do a live.
you can't.
You're editing too much stuff out.
Yeah, they got like 6 things.
You got to put that behind a paywall.
Yeah, dude, edit that out.
edit that in. Every other time we said edit that out.
Just cut to Evan burping and
every
then
time.
come back out
Every
where
time.
we're talking about normal stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, freaking
Marriage story.
yes.
Can I take a piss?
Let's do pee, and then I think we might be ready to wrap.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, jeez, I feel bad.
Let's go pee.
Short.
Let's pause and then pee and then
we'll wrap it up.
Then we can wrap.
We'll do a wrap. Should we wrap post pee?
Wrap post pee.
Post pee wrap.
Well. Yeah, post pee wrap.
All right, PPW.
Are we live again? Oh my god!
And we're back, dude. I just took my penis out in your house for the first time,
dude. Hell yeah! Well,
what's that stuff that comes out of your penis that's not cum? It's like
you have shit.
It's like red and warm.
You poop out of your penis. No, dude, not poop. No,
I wanted to go on Shark Tank once and like pitch to them a second penis for shitting. That way you could. It's so nice to pee standing up. Imagine a standing shit without getting your cheeks dirty.
I like how you tried it. You tried it.
You got to go fast. Just got to shoot out, otherwise it'll. Can we actually cut that part? Like I know, cut that is a fun running gag. Can we like actually take that part out? I don't like that I said that, dude.
Oh God.
I don't want to.
You can see him at Munchies in 3 minutes.
I was trying to talk about coming blood, and you made it weird, dude.
This is not my fault, man.
You made it weird, man.
You made it weird. You're the one that talked about your second poop. God.
You didn't even trigger that thought in my mind until you brought that up. You're making me think dark thoughts.
No, man.
That I don't want to think.
I'm really trying to get
How about a second asshole for piss? I guess that's kind of what girls have.
They do. Holy shit, they do. That's true.
Wow.
You just invented women.
Wow, dude.
Good for us. Very progressive. Very progressive, this podcast.
That is.
This podcast is actually very feminist.
I would actually consider myself a feminist.
Me too. Yeah. That's where you want women not to vote, right?
I don't want anybody to vote.
I agree with that. Why can't we just go back to the good old days?
Trial by combat.
Yes. I was like working on a really stupid joke about how I believe the presidential candidates should just fight to the death to see who runs the country.
I mean, I hope you want fucking Ben Carson as your president, because that's who's
Ben Carson's lethal.
Yeah.
Lethal, the predator. Ben Carson. No, dude, it would definitely be
Ben Carson's like Kawhi Leonard. He's going to kick your ass, and he's going to do it without smiling or having his eyes all the way open.
What's my impression of Ben Carson?
Ben Carson. He's a brain surgeon.
I would say, who do you think is the most dangerous man in America?
The most dangerous man in America?
Probably the Unabomber.
Is he still
alive? I don't know.
Dude, I found out Gangsta Boo died like a year ago.
Who dat?
From 3 6 Mafia?
Shit.
And I
actually like 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, Gangsta Boo died. I had no idea. That genuinely broke my heart when I heard that today. Because I knew there was a new Eminem song that came out that sucks and has like Juice WRLD in it. And Eminem's whole verse is about like the downside of drugs. It's a girl, but thank you. And he was like, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. I was like, Gangsta Boo didn't die of a drug overdose, did she? And she did.
What drug?
Overdose. People got to stop taking that shit, man.
Another drug overdose. Why do they keep taking these overdoses? Why don't they just take the right amount?
Can you underdose?
Someone cripplingly addicted to Oxycontin. Have you considered doing less? Have you considered this?
Oh.
Dude, did you watch Painkiller?
Do I take painkillers?
Have you have you seen the TV show Painkiller?
No, what's that about?
Dude, it's about fucking Oxycontin.
Really?
And like,
have you ever had Oxycontin?
No. Worst drug I've ever done was love.
No, I've taken Oxycontin, like not recreation, just like for when I broke my back, when I broke my face, when I had face surgery, they gave that shit to me. And
thank goodness you didn't ruin your life.
Yeah, I was actually, because that shit feels nice, dude. Like
awesome.
They almost killed me with fentanyl when I woke up from face surgery, because I woke up screaming, like in the worst pain I'd ever been in. 10 times worse than fucking shattering all the bones in my face was waking up from the reconstructive surgery. I started screaming, and the only way they could get me, they just started pumping fentanyl in me to get me to like calm down. And it was weird. It didn't kill my pain. It made me not even give a fuck that it hurt. It made me not care if I was gonna die. Like I just started laying back, and I was like, it was
so it's like going through a bad breakup.
No, because it was beautiful and it felt good, and it made everything bad feel good. And like, yeah, there was a line in a song I heard recently, and this guy's talking about like selling fentanyl. He was like, if they could, they'd come back from the dead and buy it again. And I was like, I get that shit. And then they had to like pump Narcan in me to like override the effects of the opium. So
you freaking kickstarted your heart, dude. You live a rock star lifestyle.
Kickstarted, yeah. And that was the day I was supposed to do my first ever comedy festival, and I had to get fucking face surgery.
And that was which one?
The Greeley,
dude. Freaking after the show, dude, I'm gonna give you my list.
The CT,
some freaking comedy fest, bro.
CF. Yeah, I think I might start submitting next year. Next year is gonna be a busy ass year because I'm running 2 monthly shows on the second and third Tuesdays of every month, and then I'm trying to spend 1 month on the road. So if I start submitting to comedy festivals, it's like, when am I gonna have time to be in town?
Dude, what's your promotion stuff looking like?
Promotion?
Yeah,
for
the shows.
The shows. Oh, we're gonna try to do some guerrilla marketing. We're in Rooster Magazine. Obviously, just like the classic Facebook Eventbrite.
Is there a shtick with the show, or just a comedy show?
So one of them, it's called All Fours. It's like me, Spaghetti Jake, Adam Gilliland, Jake to Pizza, and it's really just stand up is the main focus, but it's also just kind of. What we want out of it, A, is to get better at host by hosting our own show. B, get better at stand-ups by being able to do stand-up on our own show. But then mainly having our playground to just do whatever the fuck ideas we think of. Anything we find funny. We're going to do sketches each month. We're going to do crazy intros.
Where's it at?
HQ, right on South Broadway in the basement of HQ.
Whoa.
The fucking perfect spot, dude.
I know
perfect
HQ.
spot right next to Irish Rover. Fucking,
that's awesome,
it's a sick ass venue. We got a really good deal with them, so I think yeah, that's gonna be very cool.
Then your other show,
and then the other one, it's more of a stand-up showcase. I'm running that one with Kellen, but the shtick is every show where it's gonna be the entire show is gonna be people of the exact same demographic. So it'll be like white lady night, black guy night, Jewish night, dude's named Jake night, racially ambiguous night, fat night, short night, Mexican night.
Oh, what would my night be?
You'd probably be gay night. Dude, don't rape me.
I'll beat the fuck out of you, dude.
No, I mean, yeah, you'd probably be part of white guy night. We'll do
night. Well, I'm
do white guy night. Oh, mustache night, shitty pedo mustache night.
It looks fucking good, dude.
Yeah,
for the freaking
nerd glasses night.
Yeah.
shirt that's too small night you could
This
be a
is
part
good
of.
size shirt.
Fat ass douchebag night. You could you could have.
Oh, you're gonna be on freaking twig gay guy
You're
night.
gonna be on. You're
Friggin'
gonna be on
twig.
retarded
Dude,
pedophile
hey,
night.
hey, Evan, how does it feel being back from the Senate chambers where you getting your ass pounded, dude? Do you want to see this
Feels
video
good.
of Evan?
Show them the video from the chambers that we took.
let me show the video of friggin' Evan Joe in the chambers.
Yeah,
dude.
this was at the Senate chambers where I was getting my ass pounded earlier. I'll get on my phone too.
Look at this, dude. This is White House
Whoa, dude!
like-
why
like
was
brought-
it blurred?
intern. Yeah, dude. So this is that. It's like a big news story right now because there's
Wow.
this White House staff member for like some Senate dude. And he went into the chambers, brought his boyfriend in, and then they had relations in there, and then took a video.
That is the coolest story I've heard out of politics since
And,
fucking
dude,
Obama ran for president.
Bro, you gotta be reading up on Hunter Biden.
Yeah, he smokes crack and with hookers. Right?
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
me?
You don't smoke crack with hookers?
No,
Have you ever smoked a little crack?
no, I never crack.
I've
I
never
haven't even
smoked a
done
little
coke.
crack.
I've never done cocaine either.
Me neither. I've never smoked crack. That's true.
No, I am serious. I've never smoked crack.
I think the only thing I've smoked is like a cigarette once, weed, and then like we used to like try to roll up leaves inside of leaves and smoke those.
You have a weird upbringing.
I don't think that's considered upbringing.
Yeah, you just were like, oh, let's go smoke leaves.
But no one's bringing that up. That's just shit you do with your friends as a kid. Is that part of your upbringing? I feel like
yeah, that's what the definition of your upbringing is.
But
what you
upbringing
did
is
as a
like your
kid.
parents telling you, hey, like if my parents were like, go smoke leaves out of leaves, that would be upbringing.
Mm-hmm. I think it's your upbringing.
I think that's just childhood.
Yeah, childhood is weird, man.
Because like in Stand By Me, they find a dead body by the train tracks. Is that because of how they were raised, or is that just something that happened in the woods?
I think it's just something that happened in the woods.
Same with the leaves.
Yeah, like I remember when I was a kid, I lied a lot.
I lied a lot as a kid. Yeah.
I think it's a common theme for comedians.
Yeah. But now I'm like, it like switched to where I'm like honest to the point that it gets me in trouble.
Yeah, me
Like
too.
I just say anything.
Yeah, I had a bad interaction the other day at an open mic. I like went and signed up my friend, and I like signed up before him,
Yeah.
and I did pretty well. They did not do too well.
Sure.
And I said, hey, next time I'll sign up after you, so you don't have to follow me.
Yeah. There you go.
Being honest, very
Very
douchey thing to say.
Well, I think you lie as a kid because you don't have any interesting stories. But
Yeah.
you hear adults having these interesting conversations with each other about stuff that happened.
Yes.
But you know what? You fucking ate a crayon at school. It's like, yeah, we've all been in 10th grade. You have to lie.
That was a great joke. That was a good, clean joke.
Clean joke.
Yeah. Get him. Yeah.
You have to lie
To be
seem interesting.
Yeah.
So that people will listen to you. Because what can you as a 4-year-old tell an adult that can actually like gauge their interest other than I put out? You know?
Great point. You can't. Like I remember I was.
They've been 4 before. You've never
Yeah.
been an adult before.
Yeah, I always would lie and tell people I had a girlfriend.
Yeah, did you?
I was that kind of kid.
I
Did not have a
used to
girlfriend.
tell people that I was technically Japanese because my parents were on a honeymoon in Japan and I was born while they were on their honeymoon in Japan, and so technically I wasn't a U.S. citizen. I was Japanese.
Cut it. Oh, dude. I'm gonna tell you 2 stories. So there's a scandal going on about me because I was at the Looney's open mic the other night, and there was this blind comedian. His name's Tony. He's a very funny guy,
Nice.
and he was like, "Hey, take my stick and go walk around and pretend to be blind."
So that's what I've been doing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I walk around, I start running into people, hitting people with the stick. And I'm like, I'm cross-eyed right now, Tony. Is that work? Is that what I'm supposed to do? And a bunch of comedians got really mad at me for doing that. And I'm like,
You're supposed to be comedians.
and I'm like, Tony, Tony just told me to do it.
Yeah.
So then I go send this apology message to Tony, and I'm like, hey, I was made aware that some people thought what I did was offensive, and I'm sorry if that hurt you in any way.
Yeah.
Right? You know what he said? And he's like, yeah, I was fucking with you. Who cares? I thought it was really
supposed
funny.
to be comedians.
Yeah, we're comedians. And the thing is that all those people that got offended on his behalf,
Yeah.
they're bad people.
They're bad people. They're
Because-
blind to the truth.
Yeah, they're blind to the fact that if Tony really had a problem with it, he would stick up for himself.
Yeah, with the stick.
He'd hit me
Yeah,
with the stick.
with the stick. What do you
man.
think you would do if you were blind?
Try to use it to get babes.
How would you know they were babes and not just some guy in a
Any
chamber?
babe.
yeah.
Any girl is a babe if you're blind.
Yeah, that's true. Any girl is a babe.
Because then you'd really... Never mind. I'm not
If you're
going to go
deaf.
on that.
Any girl's a babe if you're deaf also.
That's true. Well, I one of my favorite like old guy jokes is it's like there's these guys at a golf course, you know, and they're hanging out and they're like, and their friend walks up and talks to him and he goes, he's like, hey, how are you doing, John? John goes, what? And then he's like, what's going on, John? Can you not hear us? He's like, what are you saying? And then they're like, okay, what's going on? It's like, oh, I just had to wait for my wife to leave. She thinks I'm deaf. I haven't told her in 7 years. Just a fun little gag.
So there's a husband and a wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the wife just went shopping. She's come back from these bags of clothes. She's trying on the clothes, right? She has this new pair of jeans. She goes to her husband. She's like, babe, be honest with me. Do these jeans make me look fat? And the husband, he kind of waits a second. He's like, do you promise that you won't get mad no matter what I say? She's like, of course. I love you. And he's like, all right, I smoked crack after work and sold the car.
That's a great joke. One of mine sort of like that is, my grandpa was giving me a lot of dating advice recently. My grandpa said on every date he's ever been on, he would say, hey, I don't know what it is about you, but I think we're going to get married. It actually worked. My grandpa's been married 8 times.
So there's a guy at a bar.
Yeah.
Right? He's sitting there. The second guy walks into the bar, and he notices at the corner of the bar, there's a little man and a little piano, and there's a little man on the corner of the bar like playing piano. And the guy's amazed. He's like, oh my God, I've never seen something like this before. This is amazing. You got a little man and a little piano, and the man's playing like this beautiful music out of the piano. So he goes to the guy, like sitting at that stool, and I said, dude, he's like, dude, you got to tell me where'd you get this? Guy goes, dude, there's a genie out back. He's granting wishes. It's like, no way. So he goes outside. He sees the genie. He's there. Genie's like, I'll grant you a wish. So the guy goes, fine. You know what? I wish for $1 million. You know. Couple seconds later, 1 million ducks fly through the sky. He's like, what the fuck? The guy goes back to the guy at the bar. He's like, what the hell, man? You said there was a genie granting wishes. Asked for $1 million. 1 million ducks fly through the sky. He's like, yeah, you think I wished for a 12-inch pianist? Pretty good.
Comedy's hard.
Pretty good.
It's a pretty good joke.
So a pirate walks into a bar,
yeah.
right? And like right where his belt buckle is, he's got one of those big wooden pirate ship wheels, like as a belt buckle. Like right there. And it's like super easy. He's having trouble walking through the door. He can't order a drink or whatever. And this guy looks over. He's like, I gotta ask, man, what's that for? Fire looks at him. He goes, "Arr, it drives me nuts." It drives.
Did you write that?
No, my dad told me that on my 10th birthday. It's the first dirty joke I was allowed to hear.
It drives me nuts.
It drives me nuts.
My grandpa was stationed. This is a joke my grandpa told me. He's like, I was stationed out on this base in Afghanistan, and the thing is, there was no women on the base. And he was talking to the captain. The captain said, "Hey, whenever you need, the loving embrace and touch of a woman, there's that donkey over there." My grandpa's like, "Ew, what, you use the donkey? He's like, yep, we use the donkey. And then, my grandpa's like, I would never do that. He's like, hey, just give it a couple weeks. And, a week passes, and the donkey starts to look a little more seductive.
Yeah.
And, by the time it's 4 weeks, my grandpa hasn't seen or heard from a woman in quite some time. And he walks over, he pulls his pants down, and he starts to approach the donkey. And then he's about to, have sex with the donkey. And the captain runs over and goes, wait. No, we ride the donkey into town.
Well, your grandpa always was an ass man.
He was always an ass man. Ziggo. Yeah, man.
We ride the donkey into town to get to that because that's where the women are.
No, because that's where more donkeys are.
That's where all the slut donkeys are.
That's where all the donkeys that put out.
Like a donkey when you said that.
You do one of those. Yeah, man. So I do have to ask, Evan Joe, are you on dating apps right now?
No, I told you I'm married.
You're married? No, how are you married? Bullshit.
I'm married.
To what? The game?
I'm to the game, man. My wife.
Literally, Trent told me that.
He's married to the game?
Yeah, that's what Trent told me. Dude,
What game?
I
the
think
game of
just
having sex with. That's a game he's married to, dude. It's a game of fucking a donkey in Afghanistan.
Yeah, dude. Call me a donkey in Afghanistan because I'm about to get fucked in the ass. Dude, we just come up with those phrases.
Are these the Senate chambers we're in? Because I feel loose.
Dude, it's just like the video of the guy in the Senate chambers.
To a Senate
I'm
chamber.
like, that's the liberal version of storming the Capitol. It's just getting some guy having gay sex with you in the Senate chambers.
I do want to see the unedited video.
I think that's the unedited video.
No, that was blurred.
Oh my god, it is blurred. We'll find it. We'll pull it up in post.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I gotta see this.
Oh my god, dude. That's so funny. It's such like we live in such an insane time right now.
I love it though.
I do too. It's very fun for comedy.
Shit's boring.
Yeah. It's very entertaining right now.
It is. Who do you think is gonna be our next president?
Michelle Obama.
Big Mike?
Big Mike, dude.
Big Mike Sawaya?
Do you know about Big Mike?
I know Big Mike Long. Shout out Big Mike.
Big Mike. Yeah, I think Michelle Obama. I think Michelle Obama is gonna.
I would vote
declare.
for Michelle Obama.
Yeah, no, that's like the thing. Is like, I think that either it's gonna be her or I think Biden's gonna lose.
So is Trump even allowed to run again?
Yeah, he can.
He can.
He could run for president from jail. That's like I was like they were looking at like congressional law. That was like the first Trump joke I wrote. Was him running for president from jail because I thought that was really funny.
That would be funny.
Yeah, and then I heard a comic from the Comedy Cellar do the exact same bit, and I'm like, well,
that's high level.
That's pretty good.
Can you pardon if he runs from jail, becomes president?
You can't pardon. Himself? It's like if you can pardon yourself is up for interpretation because you're not supposed to be allowed to pardon yourself from like a certain like degree of crime or of corruption.
That would be a good check and balance, not be able to pardon yourself. Can he? Well, that's the episode.
Did he what? No, we can finish this thought.
I was gonna say. I kind of just started thinking about jail.
Yeah, dude. Dude, have you ever been to jail?
I've never been inside of a cell, but I've been like booked and processed in a juvenile
for what
jail. What did happen? I don't even remember what happened. No, I got arrested on the school bus in like middle school in 7th grade. Remember like Duck Dynasty? I feel like I've told you this story before. Duck Dynasty was very popular, and we were on the school bus talking about Duck Dynasty. Can you not do that while you look at me, man?
What?
And
what am I doing?
You were brushing your stash. Is it long enough to curl at the corners?
I can.
That's pretty good. Yeah, no, essentially you like down instead of up.
I like down.
Yeah.
Way bigger fan
covers
of
that
down.
Cold sore on your.
I don't have a cold sore.
That's not a cold sore?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's acne.
That can't be acne, dude.
No, it's acne.
That's herpes.
I wish.
Do you have herpes?
I think so. I get cold sores.
Yeah, that's what hurt. What do you mean you think so? It's like, do you have AIDS? I don't know. I get AIDS sometimes, but I don't know if I have it.
No, it's only when I get really stressed I get cold sores.
Yeah, that's what herpes is, bro.
But do people get herpes on their genitals when they're stressed?
Well, that's genital herpes, yeah.
I don't. So I guess I have herpes, but not genital herpes.
Yeah, I didn't say you have genital
Because
herpes.
where would the?
I would have said genital herpes if that's what we were talking about.
Oh,
Regular
I heard that you're
herpes
not
up in the
supposed to go
mouth.
down. You're not supposed to do an oral act on a woman if you have a cold sore.
Yeah, that's how you give someone genital herpes, dude.
Hmm.
You can get like herpes in your eyes. I don't have herpes.
You know an awful lot about it.
Yeah, that's how you prevent it, not through knowledge. I really don't have herpes, dude. That's just a
Nose
baby,
goes.
that's a baby tooth.
Caleb has herpes.
Caleb has
Caleb has
herpes,
herpes. Dude,
Caleb
that's how
has
you get. That's how you get your fellas.
But yeah, pretty much we were talking about Duck Dynasty,
Yeah.
and then I was like, you guys, if we want to go duck hunting after this, I just happen to have a loaded shotgun in my backpack. So the bus driver like pulled over and like called the cops, and I got arrested on the bus. And
Just because you said you had a shotgun, not because you actually had a shotgun.
because I said, and also I think I scared her because I like started panicking when she pulled the bus. I was like, "Why is she pulling the bus?" And I'm like, "Dude, you fucking you said you had a gun." So the way that I decided I would prove to her that I don't have a gun was to like start running towards the front of the bus while unzipping my backpack to show her there was nothing in it.
Meanwhile, you had a suicide vest on.
Meanwhile, all she hears is, "I have a gun," and just me running towards her. Yeah, and then they were like, "You could either get booked in jail, or you seem unstable, so we could put you on a 72-hour mental health hold and send you to a mental hospital." And I spent all spring break in a mental hospital.
So you're like, I go take the jail.
No, mental hospital is better than jail because you don't get shit on your record at a mental hospital,
Good to know. Remember this, kids.
and they give you medicine.
Yeah.
In jail, they just give you 3 hots and a cot,
What's that mean?
3 meals in a bed.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just need that. Like,
Yeah.
I think because I know there's like this one guy who like stole like $1 from a bank so then he could go eat at jail. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that?
no, I mean that's a common phenomenon.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean it's the only source of stability in your life. You know, they don't give you means to be a productive member of society. You're treated as a criminal for the rest of your life, and where do criminals belong?
Yeah. So then you're like, I should just go to jail instead.
Right,
You understand?
because that's where they want
It's
you.
like there was like the guy in Shawshank Redemption. Like they freed him after like 45 years, and then he instantly killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like in Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, man. Dude.
Yeah.
The it's very funny where this
Prison
conversation.
pipeline.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's also it's just being poor. Like I know so many like people that are like, oh, they're like, this person's selling drugs to survive. Like I get that.
Yeah.
Like because the thing is, there is a decent percentage of the population that genuinely just can't hold down a job because there's like mental health issues.
Totally.
And it's like, what's the solution
Yeah,
for
I've
those
been to
people?
Greeley. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Pueblo. You know what's up? Dude?
Hello, folks.
Hello, Zingo.
I was in Albuquerque last month. Okay.
Zing. Oh, dude, how's Albuquerque?
I like Albuquerque. I love New Mexico.
I do
in
too.
general. It's just a great place. I feel like I do well in New Mexico.
I spent the first night I've ever spent with a woman in Salida.
Really?
Yeah. That's on the way to New Mexico, I believe. I just had to bring it up.
Yeah, that's wow. Yeah, I like New Mexico. Albuquerque has a cool scene. They have a cool club out there.
Yeah, dry heat?
Yeah, you done it?
No, not yet.
It's cool.
I'm gonna hit them up.
You should check it out.
Probably could go headlines.
I mean, dude, we could co-headline even.
Dude, let's fucking go. Let's go.
Should we hit him up?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it after
I know the
pod.
booker.
Yeah, that'd be fun as hell, man.
I'll go right now.
Let's do it, dude.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not doing munchies anymore, dude. I'm going to freaking Salida to get.
Let's go to Salida to get.
tail.
Let's go talk about love and life. Do you have any shows coming up January that you could plug?
January. Oh, jeez, dude. Let me think. Let's see. January 9th is the first Forest Room 5 show that I'm running with Kellen. That's exciting.
Says a force from 5 means.
January 31st, the Roast Battle World Championships are going down at the Improv.
Roast Battle World Championships.
World Championships. Find people from all over the world. I'm hosting Howie's Roust and Lounge on the 27th.
That's good.
I'm doing jokes and jams on Martin Luther King Day, which I'll probably cancel that to celebrate.
That's good. I respect that.
And then,
What better way than to celebrate than to go play some musics?
Mm-hmm.
Do you play instruments, right?
No, I wish I would give this all up to be a drummer or a singer or a tattoo artist.
I think you should drum.
I'm not. I don't got the rhythm.
That's wild.
My hands just do whatever my feet do. I can't get my feet to move independently from my
Dude, also,
arms.
I wanted to talk to you. I'm thinking about getting my first tattoo.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
What are you getting?
I don't know. I want some badass, like, cool Hawkeye stuff.
Big, dude.
I think I want to get, like, left bicep.
Mm-hmm.
Like
don't get like a small little pussy tattoo. Get like a big fucking.
Nah,
get a
man.
piece. If you're gonna like,
I think I was gonna get like.
a piece of art.
I wanted to get like. I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'll show you this tattoo. Shut the hell up, dude. I'm pulling this up. I'm being productive.
This is my next tattoo. I'm gonna get it in my knee ditch so that the mouth like bites down when I walk.
Dude, that's sick. Let me show you this. This
Let me show
tattoo
you
I
this.
want.
This is a haircut I gave myself when I was a kid.
That is one of the funny. Please send that to me for the love of Christ.
Yeah, I shaved this. I tried. It was an attempt at a mohawk with some eyebrow slits.
I want something like that. I thought that was sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You get that on your arm?
Yeah, I think I get that like right here.
Yeah.
Like on my
But
deltoid.
my advice: don't get too attached to one design. Have an idea. Go to an artist whose art you like, and then have them design you an original piece.
Yeah.
That's how you get the best work.
Yeah, man. I think something like some cowboy cool shit would be sick.
I have the word cowgirl tattooed on me.
That's hilarious.
I have cowgirl up right on my.
Yeah, man. Dude, like, so now I'm gonna ask questions we ask every guest, and then we'll get out of here.
All right.
What is your favorite color?
To wear black. To look at purple.
Big fan of the color purple.
I love the movie or the color.
Both.
Big fan of the movie The Color Purple.
Big fan of the color purple.
I like the color purple. Even a lavender can be.
Purple's
nice.
great.
Yeah.
So you got that. If you had one piece of advice you would give to like your 10-year-old self, what would it be?
One piece of advice to give to my 10-year-old self would be that if a girl with the initials ES comes into your life, she has chlamydia. So just be careful.
Be careful.
But
Bro,
be careful.
I had this one girl like call me because we hooked up, and she's like, "Hey, Jason, I just got back from the doctor. I need to talk to you." I'm like, "Oh shit!" And like I call her up, and I was like, "Dude, she's gonna be pregnant. She's gonna be pregnant for sure. She's totally pregnant." And I'm like, "Dude, this is gonna ruin my life." And she's like, "Hey, I just found out I've gonorrhea."
Oh, nope, just fat.
And I was like, "Woo, we up."
Did you get gonorrhea?
No, she ended up being a false alarm.
A false gonorrhea alarm?
Gonorrhea.
All right.
Been there, sister.
Yeah, no, that girl had chlamydia.
That's how that goes.
So
Chlamydia, that's what I'm going to name my first child. But that's been the pod.
those are the only two questions you ask?
Yeah.
Is color and advice?
Yeah.
You got to add a third question there.
Okay, we'll do a third question. What made you want to start comedy? I'll do that one.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like living in my car, and I was under 21, and so I needed a place to be every night.
Mm-hmm.
And bars would let me into them under the guise of comedy without having to show my ID, just because I kind of knew everybody there.
That's the most badass answer.
Yeah,
sick.
just to prolong the amount of time until I drove to that Home Depot parking lot and slept sitting up.
Dude, oh man. Like I started when I was 20 as well. It's nuts. Like I went from going like literally I like stopped going to Bible study to start going to open mics. Like that's what happened. And I was like, that's quite the shift.
I was like living with my girlfriend in Boulder, and then we broke up, and then she got a boyfriend that didn't like that I lived there. So she was like, get the fuck out of here. And I was like working at Comedy Works, and Wendy drove me to my first open mic. And then like I always thought I wanted to work in the industry of comedy. Because I loved it. I thought it was super cool. I never thought I could do comedy because I'd only seen fucking Netflix and HBO, and then I would see like the headliners at Comedy Works, and it seemed like this insurmountable thing. I thought it was like, I don't know. I didn't realize there was an entry. I never even processed it. And then I went to like one open mic, and I was like, these guys suck. I suck. I could suck.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's also just, it's like there's this weird balance you have to have of how hard you want to be on yourself. And like, versus just be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not the worst, so like I can just keep working until I can do something I'm proud of.
And even if I am the worst, I can still get as good as I can be.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, dude, I would say like there's a bunch of people that we all started around the same time, like me, Thad, Cameron, a lot of these people, like we all started at the same time.
So when did you start?
I started 2021.
I started like August, July 2021.
I think I started like March.
Okay. Oh yeah.
March, February. I'm about to be 3 years in.
Okay.
But yeah, I started when I was a couple months after 20. And then, but dude, like Thad was so good up front, and he was just super likable, and he was like really sure of who he was. And then I just was trying to figure it out. And then I eventually, like, I'm feeling like a lot better now, but I still think there's room to go.
Absolutely. I mean, there always is. We're still babies.
Yeah, man.
I'm planning on doing this shit forever. So,
dude, me too, man. I don't think I could stop now.
What's 2.5 years in the scope of forever? That's not
absolutely, dude. And also to find like something like the fact that you like comedy and you're good at it.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Well, like the way Seinfeld says it, it's like however many years you've been doing comedy, that's how old you are as a comedian. And we don't even know how to walk yet, you know? It's like, talk to me when you're 18 years in, you're still not even allowed to drink.
Yeah. That's nuts, man. It's just like I don't think I could ever want something as bad as I want to like do theaters. Like I want to do theaters
other than
so
a little
bad.
Boy's butt. Freaking
dude, what do you want? Like, guys come, dude?
Yeah.
What do you guys what are you trying to get to the Senate chambers, trying to call an Uber? You got an Uber from here to Washington DC?
That comedy.
Dude, hell yeah. No, that's the pod. Thank you so much for coming on, man. I love you, bro.
Anytime.
You're always welcome back.
Anytime.
Give it up for Evan Joe, everybody. Evan Joe, one of the best in Denver. Thank you, everybody.
Well, why you specify it just to Denver?
Yeah, you're not worth it.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
JJ, man, one of the best in this basement.
Yeah.
Top 3.
The JJ Alexander Show.
Jason Alexander, the pinnacle of the male form.
JJ Alexander.